Well, well, well. Hello, everybody. We will be beginning momentarily. Nice to see you. We're going to be continuing Halo Campaign Evolved, and boy, do I have a treat for myself, and hopefully you guys, because we're going to be playing the library. Arcane, hello. I'm going to come on cam in just a moment. It's nice to see you, my friend. Hello, hello. What's a Campaign Evolved? Oh, my friend. Campaign Evolved is this, it's a mod for Halo Reach. Arcade, thank you very much for the support. Persian Pride, thank you very much for the support. It's beautiful to see you guys. Hopefully this is going to be lit. So we are going to dive into the campaign on the library. Now, here we are. Do we want to, I kind of want to restart the mission. Yeah, was there, let's just like fully restart the mission because we're right at the beginning. Death Core.
If the Flood escapes this Halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why, naturally, the Flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak, for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the Flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Thanks, not Persian. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Halo Campaign Evolved. This is my first time playing the library on this game. We are modding it in so much as we have done the mods where we basically like fix the performance by changing the INI settings. Little lag. Hopefully it's not. La biblioteca está aquí. Soy adentro de biblioteca.
Curious.
Welcome in, everybody. I do kind of want to just drink it in a little bit. I have no idea what to expect. I'd rather not be spoiled beforehand, if you don't mind. I have not spoiled myself for any level of change or non-change that is here in this mission. So, what do I think so far? Chris Lambrino, hello, my friend. Now that I modded it to fix some performance and visual issues, I'm kind of enjoying it. It was kind of an abysmal experience before that. The Flood is straight up fun to fight. The library looks too shiny. It does look quite shiny. And you still see some of just like the mud factor on the metal. But it's nice to see you guys. Welcome in. We're continuing. I'm not sure how much I'm going to stream tonight. I can stay up late, so if y'all want to lock in, either way, if you want to help, like it, share it, follow and subscribe if you're new. What's up? I'm Cole. I do Halo stuff all the time, baby. Prove me wrong. Dominique Skitzer, what's going on, my friend? Hello. Let's go. Welcome. Halo Goddess, nice to see you. Brandon, hello, everybody. We are back in our favorite place. We are learning. We are historians on this channel. We're in a library. It's beautiful to see. If you like bibliotecas, sound off. The Flood is just straight up fun to fight. It's like Clarity Evolved is, I believe, the name of the mod. So it basically changes a bunch of the settings. I will say, though, I was playing around on Nexus mods like an hour before I started streaming, and there's a mod that adds like a full like advanced graphical settings menu that looks like it gives you a really fine-tuned level of control. Preston, I'm sorry that you missed it. Dude, if you want to watch it, I keep the replays up on YouTube, both the vertical and the widescreen, so you can go for the cinema view. What's going on, my friend? Halo Goddess, yeah, I play a bunch of it. My primary audience is mostly over on TikTok, like that's where I started. I started later on YouTube, so if I'm like addressing a lot of people that aren't there, that's what's happening. I'm not just like fully schizophrenic. Hello, I'm Cole. Nice to see you. What up? These are not fun to fight still, just to be clear. I said the Flood were fun to fight. The Poppers, Gerald is still not fun to fight, really. By the way, I am just not like going to be able to notice minute differences because I'm gonna be. I think I just black out every time I have to play the library in CE. That assault rifle design, dude. Oh my god, I did the mod also that allows us to do the customization. Then, you know what? When I get the next checkpoint, I'll show you guys. We'll go back out to the main menu so fast, and I'll show you guys. It unlocked all of like the hidden cosmetics in the game, so we can take a look at those really quickly because I imagine some people will want to see those if they haven't. There's some weird ones in there. I looked at them for just like 2 seconds. I didn't take like a long look at them. Yeah, open the door. We get a checkpoint? Give me a checkpoint. You better give me a checkpoint. I don't have a checkpoint. There's a checkpoint. I'm gonna wait for it to stop spinning. Hold on.
Curious.
All right, I just got a checkpoint. I want to show you guys, and I want to kind of show myself all of the unreleased or like not released. I don't know what the plan is with them, but like let's just look at them, and I'll go into the cinema view so you guys can see that a little bit better. Customization, armor. Okay, so these are all the ones that are like usually in the game, but then you get down to these ones, which I believe are like the ones that are hidden. So side mission, hidden blade, Ember. Terry Medley, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. You're the first one of the stream, brother. Ignition, heroic mascot, graphic violence. That looks almost like cell shaded. Cruel designs. Some of these look straight out of Halo Infinite. I think that looks very Halo Infinite. That looks very Halo Infinite. That looks like the most Halo Infinite skin I've ever seen in my entire life. So does that. I try to like the game and it's okay, but I don't really care for it. Uneven bars, I feel you, my friend. It's not a you thing. I think it's a game thing. I did see this, and I think that I want to do this. So I'm gonna go for this one, the recompilation. We're gonna put on that, and then we're gonna resume. And if you guys are new, welcome in to Halo Campaign Evolved. We're playing the library.
Curious. A failsafe has been tripped on this portal.
You can't see much of it. Okay, there we got a little bit of like the blue hands coming in there. All right.
My apologies.
Ooh, that looked really weird for a second.
This area must be scouted.
At this point, I'm just gonna call out like any graphical things that I see. I could actually really use a plasma rifle right now, and the fact that I don't have one feels offensive to me. There's the music that we're looking for, everybody. Oh, dude, I'm not playing like a pro at all. I'm not playing like a pro at all, and I have never been a pro, bro. Why no multiplayer? Do they not like money? Harrison, dude, wait a minute. I argue with you. Let me argue in a nice way. They charged just as much, basically, as like a regular full game, and didn't have to make the multiplayer, and everyone on the internet is blazing it. So, is third person an option or a mod? There are third person mods, but also it is just an option, so both. Primarily, you'll get it probably from the skull. I think it's called the perspective skull in this game. So it's part of the vanilla Halo Campaign Evolved experience. How is this abomination so far? It's abominable, Scotty Vigilante. I had to mod it to get playable performance. Before that, I would call it unplayable and was straight up telling people to not play this until a performance patch. I am still telling people to play that, at least, or say do that on PC, basically. Mods are already out. They're starting to fill up. Dude, I saw Rejected Shotgun just started another mod stream right now. I think that he's modding more giant ships. Halo 4 Killer, what's up? But isn't everyone craving for Halo PvP since Infinite wasn't a hit? Harrison, au contraire. We're just getting the 10-year plan for Halo Infinite. It's finally coming true. The monkey's paw has curled. Halo Infinite really will be the 10-year Halo game, just because we're not going to get another one. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Halo Campaign Evolved is what we're playing this evening. Like it and share it and follow and subscribe. If you guys are new, if you guys want to help me out, throw some donos down. If you guys want to juice me up and help out. Oh, that's a bad place to be. Terrible place to be. Yeah, how many of these guys are going to be around the corner? Oh, actually, the grenade took out quite a bit of them. I would like a Halo PvP game. Yeah. I don't know if I can, like, stomach more Halo Infinite. I played so much Halo Infinite. And it's not nearly as much as some other people, but I played a lot for me. It's very, very, like, well lit up in here in a way that, like, it doesn't feel as claustrophobic to me either. I can't tell if that's like a geo change. Like, I'm not gonna like try and pixel peep about it. They should make a Halo extraction shooter. What, dude? What is the definition of an extraction shooter? What is that, like, technically speaking? I couldn't define it for you. Glad that the Sentinels are on my side right now. Those lasers look kind of baller, if I'm being honest with you. I kind of want to get one and see how it works. JMZ is one of the mini floods. JMZ, I will endeavor to identify which one it is and save them from my wrath. Nice to see you. Welcome back to the stream, my friend. What up? They should buy Bungie to make an extraction shooter for them. How's Marathon doing? I heard that it wasn't doing great. Is this totally new? Is this like very Halo 2 library coded right now, and that's new for a Halo CE type of experience? Am I wrong? Supposedly Marathon fell off, but it looked fine. I mean, that was just what I was saying is, like, if Marathon fell off, then I don't know if I would trust them to make like the next extraction shooter. I don't think that Microsoft needs to buy. I don't think Microsoft needs to or wants to or has now the budget to buy more studios. They're relinquishing the ownership of studios that they did own, like literally just divesting from them at this point. Plasma rifle will work great for me. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here, Reclaimer.
No, we shan't stop here, Guilty Spark. Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't want you coming back on me. Okay, that's kind of weird. I'm not complaining about this really, but it's like some of them feel like they're part of the environment, and then it did just end up moving. I keep on forgetting that I have sprint. I'm honestly fine with forgetting that. Ooh, it feels so good to just rip that shotgun in their face, dude. Ooh. Destiny dads do not want Marathon PvP, which was most, oh, dude. I never was a Destiny person. I fell off of Bungie very hard after Halo Reach. I was like, I've done it. I don't need more from them. I don't know. I just never really played like any of it. So I don't have a horse in the race, unfortunately. But I know Microsoft ain't really in the position to be buying studios right now. Whew, the shotgun feels so enormously good. Subkulo, is that irony? Or is this really your favorite mission? Do you mean favorite mission in this game? I'm excited for this one. It's much more readable. It's much easier to just like navigate through. But which version are you talking about? In CE. Wait, that doesn't narrow it down. This is also CE. Oh no.
System integration is proceeding as expected. Please be patient.
It's weird. I'm not complaining. I don't care. It's so weird. Hav, I appreciate you coming in and saying hey. Thanks for the drop in, my friend. I hope that you've been having a great day. Stay however long you can and then get out of here. No, absolutely not. Yes, thank you very much, Sentinel Beams. Getting a lot of Sentinel help right now. Halo Extraction, but you're an ODST and you're on a ring? Sure. Dude, I don't have a horse in an extraction shooter race, but I can tell you confidently that I want more Halo games. I think it's like wild that we get one Halo game every 5 or 6 years. It's crazy to me. That weren't the case back in Bungie's days. Say what you will. I ain't one of those guys. But they were pretty on time. And they delivered. Shotgun feels just enormously so good. Heard they made the library no longer the worst FPS level of all time. Brodacious, I'm figuring that out right now. It's not feeling worsty, but also the library doesn't begin to feel the worst until you realize that it just keeps on going. So if this just like keeps on going interminably forever, then it'll be like, you know, this is a much more readable version of it. So we'll see. We'll see. Sentinel shields look weird. Ooh. Ooh, those look kind of cool. I don't hate that at all. I really actually don't hate that literally at all. Open the door. Oh, Subculo and Brodacious are about to throw down about the library in chat. I'll allow that, yeah, for sure. Duke it out. Ha! Where's the Buster shotgun? Jonathan, are you talking about just this shotgun? Is that the Buster's shotgun for you? If so, here. If not, I'm not sure what you mean. Welcome into the stream. Sup? Pop. And not worth it. Not worth it. There we go. Bought the game. You finished it today. Jay, give us your live field reporting review. What did you think? Oh, and tell us what you played it on, and if you liked it, and any hot takes. And what's up? Fuck. Wait. Halo 4 killer. What'd you say? You fight the Covenant flood, but you gotta route the resources. Oh, you're talking about your pitching. You're still pitching. Again, if it's new Halo game, I'm at the point of let's try it. Like genuinely, anything. I wanted to kill the body of that thing. I want to get rid of some of these infection forms that are all over the place. Bad spot to be. Whew. Subculo, no. No, I generally am not. Nah. It's kind of felt like Doom. Yeah, it's got like old school vibrations about it. Especially like Halo CE. This less so just because it's so like pretty to look at. I want to see Halo succeed too, Halo Killer. I don't want to see Halo succeed at all costs though. Like I'm not willing to just like absolutely like lick the boots when I see like massive performance issues. Again, like if anyone just joined into the stream, I had to mod the game to get anywhere near a playable experience. I was literally live on stream. Those streams are still live on the internet. Like you can go watch the replay and you can see for yourself. Like, I dare you to play Cursed, Halo, and Legendary? Jonathan, no. I only do dares for money and girls. Sorry. Okay, so this is the first time we're seeing the Flood Pure form in Halo Campaign Evolved. How do you feel about this? Whoo! Milk with chunks. You hope that they make improvements if this is what they got coming out for the remake of the Toll Trilogy. I do too. I hope that one of those improvements is multiplayer in Halo 2 and 3. Because, damn, this is like a rough little mini-boss. Okay, nice, cool. Cool. Nothing a little plasma grenade can't take care of. Oh my god, a plasma grenade did not take care of it. Wow, that thing is juicy. Ooh, she's juiced up, yo. All right, let's turn that. Oh. Do you see that? Oh, you see the wigglers? I'm trying to get a good shot. I know the flashlight kind of blows it out. Tess, hello. Oh no, hide. Tess, it's nice to see you. Yeah, that was like a nice little mini boss fight. I don't know if that one's characteristics are different or if they are all that beefy. If they are all that beefy, then that's gonna make them kind of a fun little enemy for me to fight. I'm excited about that. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. And then it just kind of like disappears out. Oh, that was a nasty little grab. Did you see that? No, I'm right here. Fear me, hello. I'm playing on heroic difficulty right now, my friend. Welcome. And I have not done the prequel missions. And I'm on a 3080 and a 12700K. And I'm doing 2 streams and 2 encodings that are not streams. But those are on the CPU. What more information? You made up a Halo dino? More powerful than the Arbiter himself? Have I played ever? Yeah, oh, I've for sure played Cursed Halo. I think that the first modded game that I ever played was Cursed Halo 3, live on stream. Like when literally the first time I ever streamed, I think I played that. So yeah, I love them. Gashnor's stuff is amazing, and Cursed Halo 2 is really good as well. And so is Cursed Halo again. Well, I guess I won't ask my... Fear me. Got you. I'm glad that we got you, my friend. Yeah, dude. This is the 4th stream of Halo Campaign Evolved. I haven't been able to do just like a long sit down with the game. Not that that's really my style. Shotgun looks kind of okay. Ooh, Scotty Vigilante. It's okay to like parts of it. It's okay, my friend. Listen, dude. You've heard me. You've watched my streams. I'm as much of a hater as anyone on the internet. I'm the biggest hater on the internet. It's okay to like some parts of it. Some parts of it are really cool, especially visually. Like, it's very okay to like this visually. It's very odd to see just like clearly the Halo 3 animations in here. I'm not complaining. Still. Peak Halo art style. Gorgeous. It's definitely gorgeous. I don't know if I would say it's a peak art style for me because there's a lot going on. Like, I have a really big issue with these holograms. I don't know why I have an issue with these holograms. Keys is incredibly unbalanced. I heard that Keys has some just like general issues with like not working. Why do people get so upset about Halo criticisms? For nostalgias and like identity stuff and like purchase protection stuff. It's all wrapped up in stuff, you know. Like hearing noises from different games in the series. Oh yeah, milk with chunks. I'm not opposed to the reuse of assets. If it's done well, I actually think that that's like the smartest way to give us, the consumers who clearly want it, more product. So, you know. I like how you kind of like if you are just if you're not right within the upfront and close radius of the shield elites. This is hyper different, by the way. Let's just like take a moment to appreciate that. I'm not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's worse. The Flood was in CE. No, Coal on the Moon. They just added it into Halo Campaign Evolved as kind of like an Easter egg. So yeah, no, the Flood was not originally in Halo CE. Like in FromSoft games, like it here. Yeah. Coal on the Moon. Yeah, for sure. I got you, my man. I consider myself to be the world's foremost Halo historian. So, like it and share it and follow and subscribe if you guys are new. Donate some money if you guys want to help out the channel. Appreciate it. I'm Cole. Brilliant to meet anyone that's new. It was in Halo CE. What are you talking about? No, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to mispronounce this, my friend, which is, you know, it's a bad look when we're already apparently having a disagreement. Hi, I'm Cole. It's nice to see you. Welcome into the show. No, I'm pretty sure that they added the Flood into Halo Campaign Evolved because they kind of pulled it. They were like, wow, it was so good in Halo 2 and 3. Pretty sure. And I speak pretty authoritatively, so, like, you know.
I look forward to presenting my full status report once we deal with this outbreak.
Have I played the original Halo CE? No. I'm just telling you what I heard. No, I don't play that kind of like old. I don't play that like punk stuff. Welcome into Mod Tours, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the show. We're back, baby. I don't even care that I'm wasting the ammo. I'm having a good time. But yeah, no, follow and subscribe if you guys are having fun. What's up? I'm Cole. Nice to see new people. What are my specs? Dude, take me out to dinner before you ask what's inside. No, it's a 3080 and a 12700K. Flood wasn't added until... Oh, it was until Halo 3. I got you. Evil. I appreciate the follow, my friend of Cole. I publish content every day, so I hope you like me. How much is the game, though? $50. Or... if you want to be like alarmist about it, it cost us everything. because it's an L. Yeah, it's $50 when it comes out. I paid more money to Microsoft so that I could play it 5 days early. By the way, I'm pretty sure, just if anyone is curious, I can't confirm this just to be clear, but from what I just saw in the Nexus mods, it looks like if you had any interest in only pre-ordering, for example, for like the skins, it looks like you can just kind of mod those back to yourself. What the heck? Here comes. If you die and go back a checkpoint, the enemy ranks are random. Oh no, I didn't notice that at all, Fear Me. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. He smoothed me off, brother. He did. None of the mods give you the pre-order skins, don't they? Are you sure about that? I don't actually know. I'm not saying I doubt you. I'm just saying, are you actually sure? Is this Vibe's answer? Because I'm vibing with my answers. Library looking a bit better. Dude, it's got a very Halo 2 elevator coded situation. I wish that I had any amount of ammo for something that wasn't a shotgun. Is that gonna roll down? Did that just roll down? Oh my god. Oh. Because the mods would be taken down. I got you. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. That doesn't mean no one's done it. Dude, a little rage bait flood up top, just like coming at what would Cursed Halo 4 look like? Dude, someone should just make the Cursed Halo 4, which just returns it to the, like the Halo 1 art style, or the Halo 3 art style or something. Cursed Halo 4. It would probably turn Cortana like old or something. Master Chief would like complain about his armor or something. Besides the technical issues, am I enjoying the game? Brododacious. I'm trying to think of how I want to answer that, because I want to answer it honestly. I am enjoying the game currently. I can tell you that confidently. I have not enjoyed my full experience, and there are parts of this experience that I have straight up disliked. Halo is peak though, Jeremy, which is why we persevered. That looks kind of cool. I'm not saying I necessarily even agree with it, but this is actually cool. Like, from just the art perspective, the library is very barren in Halo 1. Like, it changes the whole gameplay vibe entirely, but I don't disagree with any of these, and it's so much more readable. I guess that's my way of saying, if you want to be a boomer, you can complain about this, but I do think that this is just in mostly every way an improvement so far. Finished Pimps at Sea, and it was great. Would you still say it's a better experience than this? Oh my god. Dude, I mean, listen, it depends on like the perspective. If you're talking about like a straight value perspective, it's hard to beat free. It's pretty hard to beat free, and that gives you a couple hours of one playthrough, or at least it did for me. Heard others say they would die randomly with no enemies around. Has that happened to you? WB. Another touch. No, I haven't seen that. Most of my issues with the game have been performance and visual related. I haven't had like, I don't think I've streamed the entire thing, so it's all live on the internet, or it's all like replayable on the internet to confirm, but I don't even remember. I don't think I've crashed. It's just been like abysmal experiences until I modded it, and it since then has been a mostly pleasant experience. So it's a mixed bag. Like, am I now having fun with it? Yeah. Did I have to do something that the average consumer should not and probably won't ever do? Yeah, I did have to, so that's kind of lame. One rocket did not. Did two. Two rockets did not take out the... Ooh. I'd really love to time this so I can get that flood juggernaut with all of these infection forms. Yeah, let's rodeo these. We've played some COD. We know how to do this. We've played some COD back in the day. Yeah, that's mostly what we wanted to do. Do I know what happened in Halo Reach? Yeah, mostly. Yeah. Good guys won. Fortnite Monster chiming in. PS5 on quality mode has weird texture bugs sometimes. I'm glad that you were saying that because I have no experience with PS5 literally at all. I'm playing on PC, so it's good to get field reports because my experience is not going to match everybody else's. But yeah, it seems like people are finally willing to say a couple of days later that the game doesn't run well. But the first couple days of this release, it was Glaze City all over the internet. And what are they to say now? I was right the whole time. Halo Reach is right before CE. What happened then? Smoking Loud, are you trying to like quiz me to see if I like know ball? What happened? Well, it depends on which account you're looking for. If you're talking about the book or the game, because they're very different and I'm aware that they've been reconciled. I've probably read more than you. I just replayed OGCE for the first time in a long time. Second half post-library is a slog. I agree with you. The second half of CE is a bummer. And I say that basically every time I stream it, because I stream it relatively frequently. I've had grenades despawn after throwing them and some explosions just being visible. Sounds right. I will also, dude, Garp, so keep in mind also that I'm like I've got like multiple windows open in a screen down there, and then I'm like constantly looking at my chat over here. So it's like, I am not like, you know, 100% locked in on just like absorbing everything just because I like can't be. I don't have that much attention. Almost all backtracking. Yeah, it's rough. I agree. I've said that before. Just to be clear, I have always been of the opinion that I wanted this game to be like a huge amount of change all over, and I was fine with story changes as well. You guys can see, by the way, that like we are getting more infectaroonied as we go down, and it is starting to look pretty cool with the infection down here. What was the Spartan team on Reach? There were multiple Spartan teams on Reach. Noble team was there, and then it was primarily Red team that was like the bulk of the Spartan 2 forces that were deployed over Reach, most of which died in the Pelican crashes above Reach. Blue team went up down there. They weren't being referred to as Blue team at the time, or at least on that mission with friend Linda Kelly. They got Dr. Halsey out. Yeah, here, bro. What was the package they needed to extract from Reach? Do you have a very specific AI project that you're vibe coding and need a specific voice clone from me for? Nothing can change the fact that you can just sprint away from everything. You are correct, Tree Fitty Man, but there is one thing that you've forgotten. I don't really remember that sprint is there unless somebody reminds me, generally speaking. So this game is a perfectly balanced. I just kind of wanted to see what would happen if I got like right up and close and personal on the explosion on that. Let's just like, honestly, I don't like having the rockets here because I feel like I'm gonna blast myself. Physician, blast thyself. You control the buttons I press. True. Okay, we'll fire that one, take those two out. I keep on actually trying to like kind of like do a little slide because it feels just very Halo Infinite at times. That's not a complaint, by the way. That's just me saying. SMG, yeah, we'll take an SMG. Let's see how that'll perform. Not great at ripping up the bodies of the Flood, that's for sure. So we have to do that manually. We have so much ammo for this SMG. It's crazy. Bro, smoking loud. Honestly, smoking loud. Respect. Shout out. Welcome into the stream, brother. Hell yeah. It's pretty funny. SMG sound could feed families. Ferocious. It's alright. It's alright. I've heard some people say that the sound design is like just muted overall. It's just like going through so many like little control layers because I'm streaming it and like running this like weirdo application on top of it. It's okay to pray. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. But feeding families is a lot. That was actually the only point that I was making, Brododacious. It's at this point in the library that I'm usually like, okay, are we done here? Like, are we good?
The parasite works quickly to degrade my containment options.
So we'll see how much more, because it is very much still like hallways. I've appreciated the couple bits of like breakup, certainly with like the elevators that are Halo 2-y, and then those like light bridges. I guess that's kind of fun. Get out of here. Am I really just fighting off infection forms for a minute? Is that really what it's come to, 343 Guilty Spark? Ooh. Feels so good with the shotgun. I actually liked how jank Halo CE multiplayer was. Dude, yes, we love games that are janky. Old janky games are the best. I was raised on RuneScape, my boy, and Halo 2 and Halo 1. On the mean streets. Objective completed. It's a Bisquick. Hello, Caleb. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for prefacing that, because I probably would have forgotten that. Dude, I had to mod it to save my experience. Rafi, I'll incorporate your answer in there as well. So I basically did the INI mod. I do have another surprise mod that we're not going to see in this mission, but I'll do another mission after this one that I'm hoping we'll see it in. We're looking for some friendly Marines. When do we meet Fire Team Osiris and Blue Team? They should be coming up in the next mission. So yeah, I had to mod it. I know that that's not gonna be an issue for you, but it's been really difficult for me to say anything other than like, because of the way that I stream, like I can't recommend people buying the game. You should go over the co-op, you should go over the co-op elites from Halo 3. I should go over them? What do you mean? Like, oh, like in a video or something? What are they called? Uzi to Susie or so? Oh, Brodacious, you got the 5080. You're going to be running yourself clean over there, my friend. I imagine you can brute force most things with the 5080. Although there's just some smeariness and stuff that like you may want to. There was a really cool mod on the Nexus mods that like just unlocked a really, really elegant looking advanced graphical settings menu that allows you to like have a GUI for that. I have not crashed personally. But it was like truly abysmal visuals, like unplayable levels of visuals, and I would have refunded the game if I wasn't like making content out of it. No dual wielding, 0 of 10. Assume it has DLSS support. Yes, it does have DLSS support. Like the game, but upset that the enemies feel like copies from Halo Infinite. Fair enough. I am also playing at 1440p ultra wide. Oh, dude, you're gonna be screaming on a 5080 at 1440p ultra wide. You're gonna be screaming. Hoping to see Arbiter in the bonus missions. That would have been cool. That would have been very cool, Daedric Stapler. I have not been spoiled yet, and I don't want to be spoiled yet for what will happen in those missions, because I'm gonna save them for last. I got the first accidental spoiler, and I'm not gonna repeat it today. Considering refunding my coffee, and I haven't even played it. Yeah, dude. Unless you're gonna like mod it for a while, I would wait for a sale personally, or I would Game Pass it. Like that's what I've been saying to people is like, this is if you have any level of interest in this game, but you're not a content creator, just like go play it on Game Pass over a weekend. It's really difficult to recommend without a performance patch for me personally, and I know other people have chimed in and said like, you know, I hate Halo for saying that. Is this a game you can buy from stores? Depends on the store, Tyler90. Like the grocery store, not usually, but like a video game store, like yeah, for sure you can get it. Yeah. Aim on this game, like the mod tools are just assembly too. Yeah. If you're not, dude, then no. realistically. Like, I don't know, dude. I would Game Pass it. Seriously, I think Game Pass is like a solid way to play this. It's why it's there. Chase, hello, my friend. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Caleb, I hear you. You don't understand modding? Question mark. Can you buy this at Walmart? It probably depends on the Walmart stock of games that they've got. But yeah, generally speaking, you probably could buy this at Walmart. First time playing Combat Evolved? Matherian, hello. Was that a question for me, or was that saying for you? If it was a question for me, then yes, it's my first time playing through Campaign Evolved. I've streamed it 3 other times, so this is the 4th stream. I had to mod it to get a playable experience. So every single thing that I say... This is gonna sound like a lot. Every single thing that I say that is positive about this game has to be prefaced with, and also I cannot recommend someone buy this game. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't even know if I would call it a, like, there's no way. Hello, my friend. I'm not doing AI Wars tonight. I'm really trying to make some breakthroughs happen on that before I, like, launch back into it. I'll probably do some lunch streams this week. This, by the way, just gonna say it out loud for anybody that's just, like, you know, zoning out to the stream. First of all, I feel you. Second of all, this is, like, a dramatically, dynamically new part of the campaign, of the library. So I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just, like, calling it out while we're here so you guys can take a look at it. Like, none of this geo at all was in the original game, and I don't think that it's better because it's different. In fact, this is like pretty but like quite tedious, like the new library. I'm liking the new library as well. I'm not complaining about it. I think whether or not you should buy it should be based on how many times you want to play through it. Yeah, I keep on comparing it to the Oblivion remake, where I think that the average consumer has 1 playthrough, like, realistically. On average, I think that's including people that, like, buy it and then don't complete the game, which there's going to be a number of people that do that. I think that everyone's going to do it 1 time. Same with the Oblivion remake. I think the average consumer is going to do that 1 time. I did the Oblivion remake 1 time. You got so much more meat on the bone with the Oblivion remake, though. Like, however, you can have infinitely many. Have I played the OG? No, Mattman. I'm a Zoomer streamer, and I've never played the original Halo Combat Evolved. I'm kind of like, not. I think it's like gross to play like old retro games. What's up, bro? Oh my god, I almost just did it again. Just not paying attention. Just yapping at chat. Can't wait for the Halo 2 and Halo 3 remakes. No, Matherian, they're not gonna have multiplayer. Master Chief, don't spoil me, please. Please don't spoil me. I'm gonna do the Meteorite campaign as soon as I'm done with the main campaign. I'm hopeful about it, and I haven't been spoiled. Okay, don't say any more. I've heard it's... I just don't want to have preconceived notions. You know I will be so dramatically honest when I'm playing it live. Halo 3 Remake is gonna be peak. It could be peak. It also could be... the endless calamity. I don't know. I'm scared. Halo 3 is my baby, and I'm a Halo 3 Nepo baby, and it's my favorite game of all time. So, Captain Keys dies? Bro. How dare you? How dare you spoil like that? I really hate the way that these just, like, have no feedback whatsoever, and then they just kind of pop. Like into smithereens instantly in like a 1-frame animation. There's like nothing there. I know that that's pixel PP, but like it's a relatively expensive game for the amount of hours of fun that you get out of it. Really, that feels wrong. It does feel wrong. That's what I'm saying. By the way, it feels wrong that I'm not saying like it, share, and follow and subscribe if you guys are enjoying. Welcome in. My name is Cole. I'm the Internet Tour Guide. This is Mod Tour, so we have technically modded it basically just so that we can get performance playable. Is it worth buying this remake in your opinion? No. Next question. I love Halo. How come they keep re-releasing Combat Evolved? People keep buying it, bro. You seen all the people on the internet just glazing it, saying like, I'm an idiot if I'm looking at a horrific graphical bug? Rocket Flood exists. Matherian, I will try to remember that the Rocket Flood exists. There are no promises. I'm doing the I&I mod, and then I've also got one that unlocked all of the customization skins, like the hidden ones. I'm using like a hidden skin right now. Let's actually use this because we haven't at all. And then I've got another one that I'll keep secret, hoping that we find some Marines at some point relatively soon. That was kind of cool. Let's see. I'm 91%. Performance is so bad for you over there. Adrian, you spent $70. I kind of wish I just waited until the full release. Adrian, this is the full release, just to be clear. You're not, like, they have not promised a day one patch or something. This is not like early access like the way that most games That's really cool. I ain't gonna complain about that. Yeah, that's pretty baller. That's cool as hell, actually. Okay, but can they just, like, come back? Well, I don't want that. Dude, now he's even spookier. Ooh, he's like a burned up Flood. Performance was amazing on your Series X. I'm glad that it was, my friend. Wait, but the legendary mode is so imbalanced it needs a fix. I believe you, Adrian. I'm only playing on heroic. So, like, you know. Also, I found out that, what's it called? I have an idea that I'm going to do. Actually, I'm not going to say it out loud. But I'll tell you guys what I found out. All of the game's cutscenes, like, normally are rendered, I think, at, like, 15 FPS or something like that. Generally speaking, if you're not using frame generation, and then they're using, like, a different technology to upscale them to 30 FPS, they're just really low. Adrian, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. What skin am I using? Mark, I have no idea. It was, I unlocked it with a mod. I think that it was one of the hidden skins that was in like the game files. I'm sorry that Reclamation maybe is what it was called. Maybe. So interesting the detail they added versus what lacked. Feels like the team did a good job, but not enough time. I mean, dude, I think it's just like, isn't this all just symptomatic of the way that the game was developed, which is just like, it was mostly third-party contractors doing like the actual grunt work of the development and like the models and all of that stuff, and using also pieces that were left over from other games and that they could like make work in this game. There's 2 Flood Juggernauts. Tanks, excuse me, sorry. There's a good little visual of the skin that I was using. Tanks are incoming. Okay, so good thing I have the overshield. All right, one coming down right there. Is Chief allowed to be a civilian? I think so. Not that he ever would, but yeah, I think so. We got a lot of range on this. There's a ton of magnetism on the Sentinel Beam in this. Like a ton. Wow, Sentinel Beam really melts those guys, actually. Turns out the Forerunner weapon is kind of good against the species it was intended to kill. Is this lore accurate? No. Don't let me lose my shields. I want them back. I know, he's right behind me. Damn it all, bro. Did I like the Halo TV show? Well, I bailed on it on like episode 3, so the answer is no to that. I didn't watch more of it, and just because I had zero interest in the story I was watching. TBH. I just want to like juice him out. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's all we needed. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to hit him. Woohoo! Is that a Cortana? It's called Reclamation, I think. Shouldn't have shown his face. Yeah, dude. It's I can't say anything that I really enjoyed about the Halo TV show. And someone will say the fight scenes were cool and the armor was cool and the acting was okay. And like, yeah, that's all good with me. I don't care. I keep on forgetting that I have an overshield. Really bad 2 misses right there. All right. Grenades right at foot level. Okay. Oscar, hello. Welcome into Campaign Evolved, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, baby. Ooh, bad spot. Okay, I just have to hit every shot and not get hit. piece of cake. The library is more fun. The flood is generally really fun to fight in this game. I don't know why. I think it's something about just how the way the weapons feel, which is generally speaking very good. Oh, I thought he was gonna go down from that, if I'm being real with you. Flood take looks really cool. I like the way the shotgun feel. It's good. Oscar, it's good. Dude, I had a really good weekend. I spent like just 4 days in a row with my kid, just like doing like hardcore daddy-daughter stuff. Like we just went to the park a lot, and we like went and got books and stuff. It was just like, honestly, it was the best time. It was so good. What about you? It was really cool. Played this game before. I'm at level 200. Bro, you're at level 200 in Halo Campaign Evolved already? Damn. Welcome back, Lucy.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. On that point, all the tests were conclusive. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Splendid. Shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core.
We're in cinema mode, y'all. I hear you. I see you.
That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control sector.
You mean
this? A construct in the core that is absolutely unacceptable.
And yet...
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you?
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it. Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. You're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go, right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here!
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
They've massively changed Cortana's character. I'm
Look
not
out.
even gonna. I'm not willing to say whether or not I think it's good or bad
can't
yet
let the
because I
monitor
have
activate the
no
ring.
idea.
We
But
have to stop
she's
it.
been
We have to destroy Halo.
enormously changed and at the very least recontextualized with like how clear the thirst there is for power there, which was like for sure not
According
there.
to my analysis of the available data,
I just want to talk about that for a second, actually. The very specific focus on her keeping the activation index was a very good call. The color choice is very intentional, obviously, to show that when she gets into the Forerunner stuff, she's overwhelmed with that amount of information, which is very much said in the books. Spark was very foreboding there. He was very menacing. I don't know how I feel about it, but welcome in, everybody. Halo Campaign Evolved. If you guys are enjoying, like it, share it, follow it, and subscribe. If you guys are new, it super helps out. I'm Cole. What's up? Let's
I
keep on
believe the
playing.
best
Let's
course
do
of
2
action
betrayals.
is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
She's
A
very
starship's
like
fusion reactors going critical to do the job.
it's really sold in the facial expressions actually for her, which is odd. Now, like it was not then, and now it is. Like there is actually like a whole different level of performance. Some of her pride too. Samuel, it's nice to see you as well, my friend. Do you know that the first scene of the game is different for every difficulty? No, I didn't know that. No. Is that the case for the original Halo CE, or is that just the case for this one, or is it the case for both? Damn, the Sentinel Beam has got some real range on it. What else games do I play? Oscar, when I stream, I really only stream Halo games, but I play other games in my own personal time. But that's not like an exclusive thing. Like I'm not a Halo only content creator. I'm not like married to it like that. So not a lot right now, but like my schedule just stabilized as of like this evening kind of. So I think I'm gonna be able to become like a little bit more varietal here. Just this one. Johnson's dialogue is different in each. Oh, okay, cool. I had no idea. Checkpoint, everybody. Welcome into the stream. Engagement checkpoint as well. Pre-ordered Halo CE for PS5. Oh, bro. Hold on, I had to take a sip of water. Dude, report back. What mods for performance did you get? What is it called? Clarity Evolved, I believe, is the one for performance that I got. So it was a bunch of I&I settings. Although I will say I didn't have time to test it, but before I got on stream, I saw that there was a mod published today on Nexus Mods for this game that adds a really nice GUI in menu in game to like kind of tweak those I&I and like the rays and the lumens and the film grain and all of that stuff directly in the game, which looks really cool. I'm looking for the least amount of people on live
The
streams.
machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms.
Perfect.
They consist of
Cole, I haven't
3
seen that
phase
skin
pulse
you're using. What
generators
one
that
is it?
amplify
Sprite Glazer.
Halo's
I'm using
signal and
one of
allow it to
the
fire
like
deep
locked
into
skins.
space.
That was another one of the mods that I
Power
threw
levels
on
are
there,
enormous.
so it unlocked all of
I
them.
can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Sorry, I wanted to listen to Cortana for a sec,
So
even though I
if we
kind of like totally
damage or
cut a lot of her
destroy these
off.
generators, the
Does the
monitor
flood
will need
morph
to
like it
repair
did
them
earlier,
before
or
Halo
no?
can be
Yeah, the
used.
flood morphs for sure.
That should buy
Yeah.
us some time.
Grizzball, nice to see you, by the way. Yeah, let's go sniper
I'm
rifle
marking
for
the
that.
location
No,
of the
sniper
nearest
rifle,
pulse
thank you very
generator with a
much.
nav point. We need to move in and
All right.
neutralize the
Welcome
device.
in, everybody, to Halo Campaign Evolved.
Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need
We're
it
on
to reach
stream
the pulse
4.
generator in time.
I will commandeer the Banshee. Let's do it. Surrounded. I want to find some Marines, because I'm hopeful that another mod that I haven't revealed does work, because I believe it will be funny. Oh, no. Sprite Glazer, what's going on? You can if you mod it. I don't actually know if there's a mechanism by which to get this skin if you're just playing normally. So the mod that I got unlocks all of the skins in the game, even the ones that were like locked out and like not able to be gotten or something like that. Mario says wahoo.
Can't even begin to
Hell
calculate
yeah.
the pulse's range.
Hell yeah,
If we
Mario.
damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to
Sentinel
repair
Beam
them
is
before Halo can be
great,
used.
actually, in this game.
That should
Sentinel
buy
Beam
us some
feels
time.
really good in this game. I'm digging this. It feels it feels like a better Halo
I'm
Infinite
marking the
Sentinel
location
Beam,
of
and
the
Halo
nearest
Infinite
pulse
Sentinel Beam is
generator with
really
a nav
good.
point. We need to
Damn,
move in
Dom,
and
how you
neutralize
doing,
the
my
device.
friend?
Commandeer that
How
Banshee.
you
We'll
doing?
need
The
it to reach the
Sentinel,
pulse generator in time.
like, flare-up scan of the embers on the bodies is really cool. I want to see it happen on one of these jackals. Yeah, dude, that's kind of awesome, actually. I'm super into that. That's pretty lit. Nice little transform stage. No, Samuel, I don't have a PS5, dude. The only console that I game on is a PC. I guess I have a Switch, but I never ever use it. It's like it's unplugged right now, and it has been for I think the last year and a half. Fembao, welcome back, my friend. How are you? We continue. Fembao, by the way, I think that you just joined in, but we continued the run through. We played through the library. It was good and better. Most of the like massive changes to it I won't spoil, but were like mostly just decorative. But it was alright. Nice to see you. Is it Forerunner? Did he say Forerunner? Did he say that? I don't like them speaking English in the game. I noticed that the Shade Turret screen is ripped from Halo Infinite. I believe that. How do you guys feel about the ripping? I think that most people feel really bad about it. I genuinely don't care if assets are reused, if they look good, and if like they make some tweaks. Looks gang gang. Still can't believe you got a hunter-inspired chief armor. Fembao, I'm doing something completely different this evening. I put on a mod that allowed us to unlock literally all of the, like even the hidden armors in it. So I'm using a different one actually that gives us like a, it's called Reclamation or something like that. It looks very much like a Cortana-inspired skin. It's like crazy. The ambiguity shows as I look like Ben Wyatt. The creator of the Cones of Dunshire? The mayor? Wouldn't know him. Sounds cool. Gotten him before. Gotten him before. That and Huey. From Parks and Rec. You're blue, dabba dee dabba doo. Tim dabba dee da 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 bo bo. What does this go down to? Can I really just go down there? I look like Cole? Ew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Liddy Larry, I'm glad that you're back in the stream, my friend. I had to mod it to save it. So I'm enjoying it now, but there's a humongous asterisk in that, like, I can't recommend the purchase to somebody. Like, straight up. Go play it on Game Pass is my recommendation. Goes up to the bridge of... Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Bonholio. Thank you. I don't know if I've ever done that, if that was present in the original game. Ooh, rough spot to be, rough spot to be. Yeah, whoa, why is it, yeah, why dang? For you, the consumer, that could be a great option. It means that you don't have to spend $50 or $70 on the game, and you could, like, you know, get a free weekend of Game Pass card or something. Omar, I am playing on Heroic. It's nice to see you, my friend. What's up? Yeah, this don't be a challenge run. It don't be like that. I don't remember it at all, Bunholio. It feels, I know it was there. I don't know why I feel like I'm saying that you're lying, because I agree with you. I'm saying I'm an idiot. Brent, hello, my friend. It's nice to see you. Game Pass trial is $1 for 14 days. Halo is on it. That's the way to do it. Go spend $1 on this game, and like you'll have a great time. If you spend $50 on this game and get the performance experience that at least I had, or anything close to the performance experience that I had in the first 4 missions,
Excellent. The Spartan is eliminated.
Evil Halo has a release date for 12/20. Dude, I'm there. We're on. Cameron, are you laughing at my misfortune? I always feel like somebody's watching you and you have no privacy. Brent, what is that? That's a symptom of schizophrenia, or it's a symptom of you being watched all the time. Halo should be given a Rockstar? Would Rockstar want that? What would a Rockstar Halo look like? I have no idea what a Rockstar Halo would look like. Alright, we just gotta play it cool and not like absolutely lose our cool like we did last time. And we need to use these plasma grenades to great effect. Honestly, not bad effect right there. Damien, hello, welcome to the stream, my friend. I'm playing on heroic difficulty. It be heroic. Would be a campaign as a Marine. I mean, I'd be down with that, dude. I'm down for more Halo. I don't think that they're gonna give the Halo IP to anybody. Certainly not someone that they don't own. Big Band Theory. I don't know what that is. The Big Band Theory. Like the... Sprite Glazer says, the IRS took all my furniture to pay a debt I had, and all I have now is your PC and your phone. Really? For reals? They left your PC? You think that they were looking out? They were like, leave bro the PC. At least keep his dignity. Yeah, get out of here, Wraith. I have no interest in being around you anymore. No. No. I'm brute forcing it. I don't care. Oh, man. Hannibal TV, you got a new laptop coming in. Congrats on the purchase or the gift or whatever the situation is for you, my friend. Yo, Cameron, thanks for the share, by the way. I appreciate you. Anybody else that wants to help out, please like it a billion times. Share and follow and subscribe if you guys are new and you haven't for whatever reason. What's up? I'm Cole. I'm trying to be as honest as I can about the experience here. Genuinely. I can leave. I don't care. No, Brent, what? No. I respond to basically everything in chat. So, no. That's just what it is, baby. Well, they said it so I can give more money to trillion-dollar companies. That's huge, dude. That's actually, that makes sense. All right, let's finally get into the Banshee.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
I still, like, cannot for the life of me figure out. Wait, is that it? Oh my god, did I just do it? It's just clicking in the left stick? Okay. Alright, I think that we got it finally. I was really struggling with that last night, and then I just immediately got it there. Okay, everybody, welcome in. Halo campaign involved. Can you imagine all Halo will be transformed, bro? So happy. Wait. What are you talking about? In what context are you talking about? All of Halo will be transformed. Are you starting the Great Journey? That's like something the Prophet would say. Is that what's happening here? Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Halo campaign evolved. Oh, you're just talking about like the game. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about because you're excited for the game to come out, dude. I hope that it's good for you. Hannibal, you said you're playing on a PC. Check out some of like the performance mods because it saved my experience with the game, and I want you to have a good experience since it sounds like you're hyped for it.
That's what we need to shut down.
So do that, or strongly consider
power
it.
conduits nearby. Focus your attention there.
Focused. Done. Oh my god. What is this now? What? What? Alrighty, they said Halo 2, soon they will be ready. Hannibal, wait, is that vibes, or are you saying that they announced Halo 2 remake in this style? Is that for real?
Objective
Too bad they
accomplished.
didn't make a 3
The pulse
remaster
generator
before
has
remaking 1.
overloaded.
I agree
Scanning.
with you.
The
In
generator's
2027,
central
I
core is
could have
offline.
waited.
Well done.
Parent Moon, Chop Chop, baby. I know that you're a fan. I remember your name
Move
from
out and I'll
many,
mark
many
the target
moons
with a
ago.
nav
How
point when
dare
you get
you
closer.
come into there pretending like we're not best buddies. Video Kid, what's up? Chop Chop. But they haven't officially announced that. That's just that's the rumors. I'm not saying you're wrong, and I do agree that that's going to happen, but I just don't want to report something and someone says like, oh my god, they've announced the Halo 2 remake and the Halo 3 remake, because like if that's not the case, then I don't want to say it is the case. You know? Wait, do I have to go back in and trigger the main detonation sequence, or are we all good? Did we do it? Get out of here. We got a million shotgun shots. Checkpoint done, baby. Okay, we have to go to the... Alright, so there's a total of 12 conduits now that we get to destroy. It's always conduits and pylons with these people, bro. I want Halo 2 remade with more great schism missions. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I agree. Kushian Goop says, you can't believe I didn't like New Campaign Evolved. My opinion is evolving as we play the game. What are you talking about? I don't like that it's an unplayable mess unless you mod it. Yeah, I think that that's garbage at any price point. But why, other than that, can you not believe that I don't like it? I am trash. Sprite Glazer, I've played Spartan Assault one time on the stream. I just genuinely had like so little fun that like I called it after 45 minutes and was like, I gotta go. I think I lied and was like, I have something that I have to do. Echo was canceled. What is make or break for a game, for a franchise like Halo though? Like it's worth keeping around for Microsoft, even if it's not like they're not gonna ditch Halo, because that would do worse for like the entire brand, just the optics of it. Oh, Kushtian, you're good. So I'm still on my first playthrough. So we're on stream 4. We're on my first playthrough. You can see where we are at. We're on 2 betrayals in the game. And I modded the game for performance after I played through Assault on the Control Room with just vanilla. And it was abysmal. It sounds like you were there. Maybe you saw a little bit of it. It really was. I'm having a mostly enjoyable time now. But I really strongly don't agree with the idea that to have any sort of a playable experience, or what I would call a playable experience for most people, that you should have to mod it. That feels crazy to me. A bridge too far in my book. Can we just bust through here? It looks bustable. Dom, thoughts on the prequel missions? I haven't played them yet, Dom. I've been saving those for last. So I am going to play them last. I wanted to save the only thing that I know is like straight up new in the game for last. Yeah. So we'll do it at the end of the campaign for sure. And then, you know, we can all wait like another 9 years for another Halo game or something like that. Yeah, Kushtian, I had to. I literally had to. Like, I wasn't gonna give up just because I had to like get an informed opinion at least before like main release date, because I make so much Halo content. But yeah, It was rough, and I think that that's a bummer. I'm looking for some Marines, because I'll just say it, I did install a mod that just replaces every Marine with Sergeant Johnson, so like I'm hopeful that we'll get some. Kushian, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm Cole. What's up? Oh, we didn't want to just jump down right into his face, brother. That's not gonna be good. Ooh, look at the pukies. Oh my god. Anybody else? If you haven't yet, follow and subscribe. What's up? I'm Cole. Take the plunge, baby. I dare you. Grunt. Get out of here. Grunt. I think they recommend playing them last. Oh man, I didn't mean to listen to their recommendation. Oh man, I'm a rule follower now. Damn it. I think Halo Studios are scared to make a new Halo game that takes place after Infinite. It certainly seems like they're scared. They were really, dude, it feels like the game is still stuck in Halo 5 era. They've been so paralyzed by that decision that they're just always reconciling with it. Hannibal, yeah, this is on heroic mode, my friend. Heard Master Chief say choo-choo in the last prequel mission, so the game is 110. Prolapsed Angus, no spoilers, my friend. I haven't played it yet, brother. You gotta hold tight on that. And if he says choo-choo, I might agree with you. Depends on how he says it, though, you know? Lucas, I do remember you. How could I forget a spelling like that, my friend? How you been? Welcome into Halo Campaign Evolved, the game that I had to mod to make playable. A mod for Halo Reach, if you want to be really technical. The modders put a ton of work by actually using some elements from Unreal Engine to enhance the fidelity of this Halo Reach. So. Lucas, I'm glad you're here. The Guardians are their Achilles heel. Dude, they've just been so, even the books, it's all like, it's just stuck in the in-between times, and it's like not moving forward, and they seem so unclear on what they want to do, and they weren't even able to commit to like any sort of a committal ending for Halo Infinite. I don't mean to just be like bummer hate, but like I read the books and I like them and they're cool. Game good, 7 or 8 of 10, says that sad dinosaur. I don't agree. But I'm really glad they had fun with it. It sounds like you were good. I remember you talking the other night in stream, by the way, and saying that you were really enjoying it. That was a horrible throw, and I needed it to not be. You, buddy? You go. No, actually, I should have left him to. Woo! All right, let's play this a little bit safer, maybe. Let's see what we can do. Let's just see if this does anything. Wow, Dodge swerved out of the way. Those things are menaces in this. Good Halo hotline of where to take Halo next. Oh, dude, I think I'm just gonna be able to, I think I'm gonna devote some time this week to making a hashtag real video. And I feel like that's a good topic, because I miss making real videos. Now that I've like kind of gotten settled and I have like time in my schedule this week, I think I'm going to. But I think I want to talk about Halo Campaign Evolved and dare people to never buy it. Buddy, I need you to go so bad. I'm all out of ammo in the shotgun, which is an absolute travesty. Both of those things are still alive. So the mod that unlocks every skin, the sign Dark, I did the same thing. I'm wearing the Reclamation mod. I think that's what it's called. It's like the Cortana inspired one. I forgot about it actually at the start of the stream, and then I went back to the main menu. All right, one tank down. Where's the other one? I have no idea. Just surrounded by these guys. Using orange and digital camo. I gotta be honest. I think that they're all like, I kind of hate all of them a little bit. I am kind of a boomer though. Unfortunately, I do be a boomer. I'd like you guys to be popping when I shoot you so that you don't come back with your little reinforcements there. That was a really, really big, massive couple of like drop frame ones. I was wearing the Hunter one before. Yeah, I don't know. Call me a boomer. I didn't want it. Someone said earlier, and I didn't even respond to it because not for any reason other than I forgot. They said they Fortnite-ified Halo, and I don't disagree with it. That's kind of the vibe I get. And I'm not saying Fortnite is bad, but I'm just saying I don't want my mashed potatoes to touch my pizza in this instance. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you try Needler on the tank flood? I think much faster. Okay, happy to. Yeah, next time I have the opportunity to do so, I will endeavor to use a Needler. Oh, I'm gonna die. Open. He's right behind me. He's literally right behind me. He's literally chasing me right now. I'm gonna die. Oh, and then he just like stopped? That's such bad AI. Dude, did we just take him out of his place enough? Happy gaming, Hannibal. Hell yeah. Sprite Glazer, thank you for the share. I appreciate you. Almost done with my playthrough on the Heroic in third person. Already beat it in first. Nice, dude. Dark, have you been streaming it? Or is it a personal pleasure game for you? Honestly, you should have had that out in the beginning. Don't know why I didn't. How's the green screen? It's mostly fine. I'm at a slightly different focal length on my camera is actually the thing that's really only changed for you guys. Not that anyone really cares except for me, but I just have to watch it more than anybody else. Streamed it day one, every now and then, a little bit today. Are you gonna like continue playing it? Because I just can't imagine myself continuing to play this TBH like long term. Like it could be in the rotation sometimes if there's a cool mod for it for sure, but otherwise it's difficult for me to imagine that. You guys saw earlier I was complaining about how some of the flood models just have like no physics when you punch them, like they don't ragdoll around at all. Did you see? Oh, that was just some ice on the hood. But that one did. It's really weird. Did you look at the Pokemon Snap mods? I Googled it one time after that stream that we talked about at JMZ, and I found like one that looked like it was gonna require slightly more in-depth digging through like multiple forum posts than I had availability in my head emotionally to process at the time. So I need to go do that again, because it sounds fun. Want to play it with somebody, haven't done that yet, but the AI is so stupid, it's boring. Like the marine AI.
Warning, incoming
I installed the mod that makes them all Johnson, so I'm hopeful that like I don't know if that changes their AI behavior. It might just be a visual one, but it will change the sillies hopefully. If this game just becomes like a great mod platform, it can't really because it doesn't have Steam Workshop support. Like that's like an okay. That's honestly the best place it can land at this point. Liam Gallagher. I've got Clarity Evolved, which is just a straight up performance mod. And it, baby, I don't know. I'm a believer at this point. And then I've got the one that turns all of the Marines into Johnson, and then I've got the one that unlocks all of the in-game files, but locked armor skins and weapon skins. So those are the three I think I have. It's still relatively new, so people are still making it. I kind of want to jump in and like do some silly stuff as well. I think that would be fun. It's too bad they said they won't. Yeah, it's a bummer that they're not supporting Steam Workshop. I couldn't agree with you more. I don't like that very much. And I think that it would be fine if it did support Steam Workshop, because I think a lot of people would actually like get really into modding this game, because it's relatively like people already know what it is. It's Halo Reach, so like people already primarily like Rejected Shotgun was streaming it day one, modding it, and I know a lot of people did. Watching the Marines always makes me want to turn off the game. Playing PS5 performance is really bad on some missions. Liam Gallagher. Yeah, it's terrible. I don't, dude, if you're a console player playing already, let me know how your performance is on any console. I don't care if it's Xbox, PlayStation. I am just like very curious, because I've heard all over the place mixed things. That's not say, some people say that when it's like, oh, I heard mixed things, and like, so that means that like I heard the opposite. No, I've heard very mixed things. I've heard some people say that performance is great, which I kind of just candidly don't believe. Held their own against the flood on 343. I wonder if we could do. I wonder if an AI war could happen here. I was looking up how to do AI wars on Halo Infinite and like the technical feasibility the other day, and I got like to 30% confidence on it. It's unplayable on Switch. So disappointed. Oh my god. Those fools at Halo Studios and Abstraction couldn't make this Halo Reach mod run on Switch. It's ridiculous, dude. In this day and age. Grizz, thanks for the roses. How are you, my friend? Put in some code that removes the film grain, so now my game looks clean. I did the same thing. I did like the bundled evolved clarity one. Am I playing on a mod? I've never seen this before. Saved by an Angel. Yes, I am, but also this is Halo Campaign Evolved, so it's like a relatively new game. So if you've never seen it before, it's probably just you haven't played it. Because it's the remake that came out. Yes, we will take the rocket, even though this is probably a trap. It's bait, probably, is what it is. Hold the phone. Have got there so far, liking the campaign, but not loving it. Dude, I had to mod it to save my performance. Otherwise, I was having a, like, straight up publicly negative time with it. And I can't recommend it for that reason, which is a bummer, because I make a lot of Halo content. So I want to like it, and I don't want to be a bummer. But I'm so good at being a bummer. Vortex. Hello, my friend. We're continuing our run through Halo Campaign Evolved. I've modded it for performance primarily, so you're not really looking for much right now if you're like, how is this modded? It's not like you're looking for sillies or like different crazy replacements or something like that. It's not that. It is truly just to save it because I had a bad time. But I'm having a good time now. It is fun. I wish that there was more. I think $50 is a lot. And I'm just going to keep on repeating that mantra because like people cycle in and out of the stream and they're like, should I go buy this? Frames are a little choppy, only if I didn't have frame generation on. I'm not a fan of having to turn on any level of frame generation to have like any level of playable experience. I think that that's baloney, personally. Cole, Halo Campaign Evolved is already dead. Just light the spoon already. Oh God. Yeah, I'm running on a 3080, so it's certainly like nowhere near the most capable graphics card, but I don't feel like a 3080 is something that should just like truly struggle and chug on a remake of this caliber, TBH. Let's return the bells and whistles on some sense. I mean, dude, it was the day-to-day like development wasn't it mostly primarily done by Abstraction Studios? So it was like third-party workers, you know. So you're gonna get the mix of folks that are like really passionate about anything that they do, and then the people that are like turning in their work, you know. I can't spawn a grunt, Jamsy. Think about how complicated the lighting is for the Unreal Engine 5 stuff. That's probably why I don't care about that though. I never needed this game. So anytime it just plays worse than like a million FPS like Halo CE does, which I still stream, I'm like, meh. I have mod brain rot, dude. I'm not. I'm an unrealistic use case. But I think an NVIDIA GeForce 5050 8 gigabytes and 32 gigabytes of RAM will be okay for the game. Hannibal TV, I happen to remember that you're using the laptop. I don't know anything about a 5050 series. You're gonna have to generate frames for sure, but that graphics card is made for generating frames, so I don't know. I would for sure look up, like, there's gotta be a review online of someone that's like, here's Halo Campaign Evolved performance on this laptop, or something like that. I think the game is fantastic, it's just performance that lets it down a tiny bit. It lets it down a lot for me. It became, like, rather unplayable for me, visually. I thought it was, like, genuinely horrific. I would have refunded it if I, like, didn't have, like, a weird perverse incentive for keeping the game because I make Halo content. Hoping what we're actually playing is an early version of the game. I mean, that would be cool, but like, wouldn't they say that if that was the case? Like, if you were on the community team, wouldn't you say, oh, hey guys, listen, it's early access? They're probably all scrambling right now if that wasn't the plan. They'd be like, that always was the plan. Here's the patch that we can do on day one. I mean, listen, dude, apparently they've had like 14 levels of management at Microsoft between like, you know, any worker and a creative decision being like greenlit. So like, you know, yeah, like we can dog on them. Like, I get it though. Did I see the legendary ending? No, Liam Gallagher. I've not seen anything from this game other than what I have personally played, and I'm on my first playthrough. What happened to the Spanker rocket launcher? They Halo 2'd it, and they did some other stuff to it, so now it's that. It's what you saw. Is there an invisible elite up here? I forget. No, but there's just a mess of Flood being really stupid with their AI movement. Yeah, Liam, appreciate you not. No, I'm going to play through all of it. I'm going to play through all of it in short order. I've been doing like 2 missions a night, so I'll probably do this one more night, and then we'll have a night of the prequel missions, and that'll be 3, and that'll be fun. From the managers to the top, 14 levels, not including regular. Yeah, it was a lot, evidently, which is just like a pretty extraordinary amount of internal regulation through any decision being made. I have not played the prequel missions, Grizz. No. No spoils. No step on snake. We got rid of the body for sure. I think the biggest downside to the game, there were the 30 FPS cutscenes and the AI. Yeah, the cutscenes being that low FPS and rendered many times in many configurations without frame generation at 15 and then upscaled to 30 is like icky to me. How do I have this chief skin? Lewis, mods, my friend. I modded it. I'm proud of it. I bought the game and I can do whatever I want with it. And anybody who would say otherwise is a corpo. And I'm not saying that you said otherwise, but I'm just getting in front of this. I modded it, and I'm going to keep on modding it. And I'm never going to play this game vanilla again, ever. Ooh, shotgun on the ground. Remember day one, the first thing I said to the stream was, why is it so blurry? Yeah, same. Literally, it was the first thing that I was like, this is abysmal. There was a moment in my first stream where I was like, I might be about to refund this. Sprite Glazer, thanks for the hand heart. I appreciate you supporting the show. Thank you very much. Anybody else who wants to donate, it goes a very long way. It joes a long way as well. And like it and share and follow and subscribe if you're new, if you haven't, if you want to donate or help for free. I appreciate it if you do. What's up? I'm Cole. Welcome to Mod Tours, baby. Grizz, thanks for the rose. I appreciate you, baby. Ooh, thank you for the multiple roses. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just wanted to. Nasty little hallway right there. Kind of want that SMG. I'm into an SMG right here. It really does make you want to dual wield it with the Halo 2 anniversary of it all. Had an issue with the game not loading, and it was because the art book was bugged on Steam. What a bummer issue to have. The art book makes you can't play the game. Oh, what a humongo bummer. Extra missions are nothing but wave shooters. I wouldn't waste my time. I'm gonna play them. I don't want to know any more about it literally at all. Please. 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 But I will play it. I've been hearing it. Grizzball and Grizz. Do we have another Grizz in the chat somehow? Can we convene a council meeting? Do we have the Grizz, who's like the prince or whatever? Save yourself the pain? Dark, you're aware that I'm like a Halo content creator, right? Like, under no circumstance am I gonna just not play it. I just said I'm a Halo content creator. That was a gaffe. I'm not. I'm an edgy, non-committal network producer. That's what I am. Grizzle, the data company from Parks and Rec. Oh my god, the connections just keep on coming up. All right, this is a nice little place where we can kind of block them off. Are they just gonna like shoot right over that? No, but their AI is gonna get really stupid as soon as they try and go through it. Yeah. Okay, we took out one. I think I'm almost certain that there was two. Yep, there's the other one. We can just hop and skip and jump over this flood tentacle down there and then just like kind of invalidate the combat. So I'm not really into that. I think that that's kind of lazy. They wanted to make this very much like the guy, and he is very much him. But when you can kind of just like trap him like that, man, had a lot of fun with this game, but I don't know if it's just because I like Halo CE. If you like Halo CE, you know. Love the flood biomass. Yeah, the flood biomass is cool. You guys saw that, right? Don't even say. Don't even say that you didn't see that. Jolly Green says, it's unrealistic for the Chief to have that big of a kick on the shotgun. Jolly Green, to you, I say, first of all, welcome to the show. Second of all, rule of cool supersedes most things in my book. Yeah. No, I understand Jolly Green. I'm saying rule of cool supersedes the physics of the interaction in my books personally. Okay, I really don't want to just like immediately turbo die again. So let's go frag grenades to start. I see one of them over there. Yeah, you're just gonna give me a clean shot with this? Nice, nice, buddy. I like that. Very, very courteous and kind of you. Go down. No! None of your friends are joining the party. It's not unlimited ammo, Will. No, I don't have bandana on. It's just there's a ton of ammo in this game. I'm playing on heroic. I don't know how that interfaces with it, but if it does, then I just wanted to say that. Everything is going into these guys. I'm not stopping until I have to reload. I had to reload. All right, 1 down, 2 down. So we got the third one right there. No more grenades, and I don't think that he's got like any damage done to him. So we're just gonna be balling out with the shotgun. See, this is just like a little invalid combat space right here, where like the AI is behaving so poorly that you can just literally shoot at them while they're running into the wall. Like that's not smart game design. Have I searched for skulls yet? No, Grizz, I have not. I've gotten skulls only when chat has called out like where they are in real time to me. Otherwise, I have not. I've really been going for like a vibes-based playthrough and seeing how I feel about it. Do they have regenerating health? If so, I really shouldn't be letting him go as much as he's just sort of going. I am actually running out of ammo in this, which is not great. He is baiting me. Oh my god, he's baiting me. He baited me so hard. Well, welcome in everybody to Halo Campaign Evolved. They are fun to fight. The Flood is quite fun to fight. If you guys are enjoying, follow and subscribe if you haven't yet, and then like and share it, and drop the donos, baby, if you want to help out. I appreciate it if you do. I didn't mean to throw the grenade. That was the one grenade that I had, and I threw it, and I wasted it, and it's gone.
Alert. Pulse generator is still online. We need
Oh my
to
god, this is the
neutralize all
second
three.
of 3,
I
isn't
recommend
it?
seizing a Banshee and flying to the nav point on your display. Okay, let's take care of the next pulse.
Whoa, buddy. All right, next pulse generator. I've noticed, and someone called this out the other day in chat as well, that like none of the enemies seem to really want to get out of your way when you're just about to ram them. Hated fighting the Flood. Yeah, this is 2 betrayals, my friend. We're on 2 betrayals right now in heroic. Jolly, you're gonna see a lot of epic fails. I'm not very good at the game. I'm openly not good at the game. In fact, most of the time I stream, I don't play. I let the AI just play. Much better for a person of my caliber. More of a project manager, really, than a gamer. I'm kind of like an AI agent orchestrator. Jolly, you're not just a trucker. I'm talking about I'm making a joke about another stream that I do. Is this the new game remastered? MJ, it's the new game well, it's the new game, which is, yeah, it is remastered or remake or whatever, but yeah. Second half, seeing people say it's better than the first half. Yeah, Halo 1 becomes a slog in the second half of the game, and I have no issue saying that, and I've said that publicly before. So any level of change is like at the very least interesting. I think that the library changes were mostly superficial. Like they really didn't change up the gameplay space as much. There was a cool, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody that hasn't played it, but like, you know, it's cool. Do you like how the floor fall apart when they do? Yeah, I agree. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Heart me's are super impactful for the fan club status stuff on TikTok. If you guys want to send those through, I appreciate it if you do. Did you know if you turn on random enemies but don't turn on team up skull, they still don't fight? No. Not really. Dude, I know what I have played, which is like, you know, my style of streaming, aka stupid style, where I just yap the whole time. Damn. Which also means I miss a ton. Rough, kind of rough. Sprite Glazer, thank you for the heart me, baby. I appreciate you. Fanning out.
Let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Am I having fun? Fun. Am I having fun? I've had fun in the game. I'm not always having fun when I do it. Grizz, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate you. What skin? Crispy, I think it's called Reclamation. It's one of the ones that was like hidden from the menu. So I grabbed the mod that allows you to like unlock any of those options that are normally not available. It was on the Nexus mods. I said the Nexus mods, like the way that old people say, like the Kroger or like the Safeway or the Piggly Wigglies. Game is a solid 6 of 10. What is a solid 6 of 10? What would be like? I'm that funny guy. What's like a non-solid 6 of 10? Dude, the performance issues really roughed it up for me. I had to mod it to get anywhere near playable for me personally on 3080 12700K. And I just don't know, baby. Grizz, thanks for the AI wars. I also am trash. What's the skin? Crispy, I answered this so thoroughly to you. I refuse to say it again. Someone else can ask.
Okay,
Absolutely
let's
not.
take care of the next pulse generator.
Took him out for me, bro. Crispy, what are you talking? Dude, what? I'm streaming right now. You're just like, hold up, I'm talking to my friend. Am I playing as Halo? Does he afraid of aliens? No. He's not afraid of aliens. He doesn't afraid of anything, actually. Halo doesn't afraid of anything. Yeah, dude, it's called Reclamation. I use that mod that unlocks like all of the hidden ones. So it's like a Cortana themed one, I think, or at least it looks like that. I can't tell you that it was designed that way because I don't know the development history or whatever. But I think it's called Reclamation or something like that, which would make sense. I don't want to play stupid style always. I am afraid of getting got by the Wraith. Yeah, see, they just kind of like chill there and like wait for you to take them out most of the time. Did I get the Fanta skin or do you not care? Both, I think. I think that it unlocked all of them. I saw it was like Fantastic or something is what it's called. Bro, oh my God, the Wraith Mortar is so rough. I'm that funny guy, dude. I've been saying the entire time that like mods kind of saved it for me, and that's a wildly unrealistic expectation for like a game that you pay $50 to $70 for. So I can't recommend anyone buy it. So I think that you and I are on probably like a similar-ish wavelength. Like, is it fun? Yeah, but Halo is just kind of fun to play, so it was never not going to be like fun just like gaming through that. It was never not going to be pretty with being an Unreal Engine 5 game. It feels magnificently uninspired. And I don't mean that in the way that they reused assets, because I frankly don't care about that. It just feels like nobody sat down and was like, I love this game. How do I make it like the most even better version of that? Except for on like some of the art team cooked for sure. How many likes to reset the level? 0. I don't do that. Absolutely not. People can control parts of the stream now, and I've set up some fun interactive elements, but my time is my own. 0% chance. I wish they released Halo 5 on PC with way better draws distance. Dark, yeah, you know what? And like for an AI company like Microsoft, I have to imagine that somebody has some level of access to even a 5.6 instance of ChatGPT that could probably one-shot the code, like the port. I don't know why they don't do that at that point. Like, slot port it over to PC, whatever, I don't care. Most people won't care either. Sell it for 30 bucks. Make another little stack. Complete the set. I'm not advocating for slop. I'm just saying, if you're gonna deal with the people that make the slop, you might as well tell them how to make the slop that you would tolerate. Halo 5 multiplayer was made for mouse and keyboard? Bro, I am a plebe, born and raised controller for Halo. I'll never change. I'm locked in. New strategy. We die by running right up to the shade. I honestly did not think that would. The slop should at least have heart. Or if it doesn't have heart, price it accordingly. You know? Cutscenes are terrible. Voice not matching the lips bugs me.
Okay.
I haven't noticed much of the voice not matching the lips for me. The girl boss missions, I don't know what that is. Are those is that I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. Maybe I haven't gotten there. Are those the prequel missions perhaps? Don't spoil me, please. I beg of you. Kill me or release me, Parasite, but do not waste my time with spoilers. I don't want to die to the ghost right here. Oh, man. It's feeling like a... Dude, it feels like a Game Pass game, which is A-okay. A-okay. Dino Bites! There he is! Oh, Dino Bites, you're gonna love this. I built something specifically with you in mind for this stream. I'm not even joking. Everybody, welcome, friend of the show, Dino Bites.
I see an
Let's take care of the next question.
I'm glad you're here. When I made that quote thing, I literally was thinking of you. I really was. I'm not joking. I'll never say it to anyone else. It's just you. It's always just been you. Why no multiplayer again? 343/Halo Studios. Well, Grizz, why would they make multiplayer when they could not make multiplayer and get most of the internet to glaze it and not have to put any of the work in for the ongoing servers or that side of the game development? Why would you do that when you can just charge full price for this? You know? Sir Yellow there? Someone was talking about remakes, and they were casually throwing out that they had sort of been confirmed, and I was saying, is that confirmed, or is that like you read a Reddit comment confirmed? Because those are two different levels of like, I have to speak responsibly, because I never tell a lie on stream. It's only my brother that tells lies. He has not been streaming for a minute, and it's been such a breath of fresh air to just get back to the channel of truth and authenticity. Robot, hello, welcome back to the stream, my friend. Thanks very much for the game controller. I appreciate you, my friend. I'd love if everybody throws down the dubs if you want to help out my boy. H Studios kind of said it was happening, but yeah, oh shoot. Banshee, where did you come from now? No, you were not a part of this equation at any point, and now you're joining the party late, and you're like thinking that you can come up in here and just do whatever you want. Absolutely not. That's not how that's gonna work, Banshee. Get out of here. Ruining my day. Good lord. Maybe I should spend the next year modding the hell out of this to fix it. I'm that funny guy. Why spend the next year modding the hell out of it to fix it when you can just like go tell Codex to do it and it'll be done in like 14 minutes? Honestly, why even bother? Who cares at this point? I've never seen the Banshee go down there. That's actually kind of cool. All right, Banshee is down, so we are being a little bit more methodical, and I really would like to not die now. I have no weapons that are going to really help enable that fantasy. Let's see if there's anything over here that I can get. Anything in the environment? They've said a lot of projects were happening with little proof, so it's doubtful we get the remakes. They're always going to say it. They're always cooking up something. I mean, that's what a company's going to say. You're never going to say, yeah, we're working on nothing. But yeah, dude, the output is crazy for just like a studio. For all of Microsoft Studios, actually, the amount of games that they produce is just wildly low. It's crazy. Sprite Glazer, what you got? Wait, what? Surprised IGN didn't give it a 9 or higher. Don't they probably just give it whatever score they're paid to give it? Am I gonna be in the prequels? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I have been a little bit tight-lipped about my involvement because people so often accuse me of being a paid Halo Studio shill, but it is like literally all true. I totally am. I'm in the prequels. I'm so excited to like just call out some of the dev history with you guys when we get there. It's gonna be awesome. Not sure how you feel about the game yet. Does it run? How do you feel about the performance? How is it playing for you, Storm Chaser enthusiast? Welcome back to the stream, though. I think I recognize the name. Okay, we've got a rocket launcher, which we're going to use to hopefully great effect. Bad. Bad. I'm going to get Wraith Mortared right now. I have to lock in momentarily, chat. I'm so very sorry. You know how I hate having to focus on the game. No, not now. I can't sprint. Oh my god. Grizz, no, I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out machinima mode. I also couldn't just figure out some basic controls last night because I'm kind of a dumbass. I haven't tried it. I'm kind of excited to, though. It looks kind of cool. I like me a free cam. I kind of want to do a stream of just like hopping around the missions and just doing some free cam exploration of the environments. I think that would be super fun, especially for a lunch stream vibe. That feels very much like a pop in, drop the follow, have a good time for 15 minutes, get back to it type of situation. Sir Yellowfair, I'm not defending the removal of theater or anything like that in any way. I'm just saying that that mode I will play at some point for sure to try it out. I decry and bemoan the removal of features. Kutu, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm Cole. Nice to see you. Yeah, so one of my mods was telling me how to do it, and I was like, I can't do it. Oh, Kotu, yeah, dude, you gotta follow to see you again. Otherwise, the algorithm basically interprets that as like this wasn't good enough for you to like to take the plunge. We will recover, don't worry. Oh my god. It's a really long lock-on time. Kotu, it's nice to see you. Welcome back to the stream, baby. I love that you're here. 2 rockets doesn't take it out. I don't love that. All right, 3 does. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Halo Campaign Evolved. This is my first playthrough of it. I modded it so that I could get any level of performance out of it on a 3080 and a 12700K. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, like it, share it, follow, subscribe if you're new. If you want to super help out, drop the donos. Appreciate it if you do. What's up? Welcome. There's so many conduits. There's so many pylons. I don't want to do them. This is still sloggy, by the way, like backtracking through the campaign. Like, I don't care if you put this flood growth on the mission. It is still backtracky and sloggy. FPS before now? Didn't even look. Didn't even look. Honestly, I didn't want to know. I should have. I for sure should have. I can do a comparison. Probably a good short just to like... It'd be super easy short to do because you just enable it and disable it and then do like 2 side-by-side recordings. Pick and export FPS to normalize too. Yeah, you gonna make yourself... Okay, there we go. Beam rifle was not in Halo 1, by the way, just in case anyone's keeping score. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Pointing out things because I miss things. Chris, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you for the roses, excuse me. Can these move? Yes, they can. Yeah. Screw that box. Damn, that would have been really cool if it took someone out. That would have been lit. Alright, let's go down there. Skyrim. We're playing Skyrim, y'all. Connor. Oi. Is this max FOB? Let me check for you, my friend. I don't know if it's max. It might be right under it. Is it? Wait. Video? Yeah. Is it here? No, is it in accessibility or something? Gameplay. Field of view. 110 of 120. We can go to 120. It's probably a good idea for the stream anyway. Yeah, let's run it. Let's go. Is it me or just the AR fear hella buffed? A new game. Spike laser, yeah. I mean, they probably had to because they changed the base assault rifle to, you know, from 60 to 32. So when you're pulling the levers, some of the other levers move. Am I Huey from The Boys? Connor, I am. Yes. Once I finish up The Boys and the God of War project, you know, I'm still working on Superman. Love all the people from the cast. They're amazing, brilliant, magical times. I am now a Halo streamer, so I've fallen on hard times, and I need you to follow, subscribe, and throw $5 increments at the screen. So I get back to boysing. Is there anything that I actually want here? Is there anything that I can get here? Well, I can do this for sure. Wow, the snow looks terrible. Even through the mods that we've done to try and fix up some of it, it's real. You can really just tell sometimes that it's like struggling with those lightings. Yeah, can we just push you off? I know I'm gonna die probably, but this is kind of funny at this point. I'm taking you with me, buddy. If I'm going to hell, you're coming with me. Wait, is Jack Quaid working on God of War? Yeah, he's the gelatinous cube in the God of War Laufey or something. Or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I'm not a PlayStation gamer, so I only know from like Reddit headlines. Whose comments and articles behind them I don't really read. You know? That's kind of a bummer that I died. I wish I hadn't, you know? Gonna play this with bro when it comes out Tuesday. I think it'll be a lot more fun with the bros, like any other game is. But obviously, like just Halo with the bros is a slightly different vibration, and it is a good time. Boop, boop, boop. Terrible shots from me. I wish it didn't allow you to do the lock-on, like, at all, if you didn't have ammo for it. I prefer to take out these gunners as well as I can. Oh, bad shot. That was a really cool ricochet on the bullet. Rough, 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 rough. No, I'm keeping this in between you and I. There are Grisball. I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't really want to do. I would search that honestly if you're looking for like specific ones. Just like, dude. I was let down by the lack of options. There are mods to change the options and to increase performance. It sucks though that the performance issues are so bad. Ladies, man, that's my overall thoughts. Is like performance issues really made it quite unplayable for me until I modded it, which is a humongo bummer. All right, I think that there was a beam rifle back here that we might have been able to get. Yeah, beam rifle right there. Let's actually exhaust the ammo in that. Okay, can we not switch it? Right. Sorry, I just heard something weird. 3080 and a 12700K, my friend. Horrific, and very public visual artifacting all over the place in every single environment. It was awful. It was awful. It's terrible. I hated every moment of it. But I did stick it through the first 4 missions, just to be clear. I didn't give up on it. So, that's my thoughts. Oh, I hate that I have toggle to crouch on. That's just so horrible. Yeah, you guys can see the fringing on like the snow with the lights, just like that's gotta be coming through. Like even through the mods layer that helps with all of that to smooth it. Like that's rough. Saw a comment earlier that they made this game heavily with AI. I've seen many of those comments that seem to. I mean, that's how software is developed nowadays. So like that. First of all, I don't care. Second of all, that doesn't shock me at all. But I think that a lot of people are just saying a lot of things. You know, like they can do on the internet. You know. I think that I think the context, ladies, man, was, it felt at least a little bit more just like actually using like AI tools for development, which like that is how every single software, I have only professionally worked for tech companies. That is the only way that any developer works now, is by using AI. I use AI every single day to make product. What mods are you running on Campaign Evolved already? Crimson Shin, welcome back to the stream, my friend. We're running a game that fixes performance mostly. Visuals still can get a little bit rough. And then we're running one also that changes all the Marines to be Johnson. And then one that unlocked all of the unavailable skins in the game. So we're wearing some type of pukey Cortana skin. Nice to see you. I don't want to make the same mistakes I've made before. Many hidden skins, Crimson Shin. Yes, many Crimson. I'd rather you didn't get up in there. Yeah, I'd rather y'all didn't do that. That guy right there wants my number. You see that. Come out, buddy. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That you can... I don't know if you can obtain them normally, Crimson Shin. I have no idea. Like, literally no idea. I don't know the mechanism for unlocking them or if they are available for unlock. It said in the mod, I think, that it was like the hidden skins, but I don't know if that means that there's like a plan for them or if they were just in the files. I genuinely have no idea. As you might be aware, mods for Halo are not the most fantastical pieces of product documentation I've ever seen in my entire life. Video Kid, peace, my friend. Head over to YouTube. Yeah, if you, by the way, I'm not telling you to go anywhere. You'll get the best chat experience for sure on TikTok. But if you go over to YouTube, you can always rewind and start from the beginning. And I did go through all of them near the beginning. It wasn't right at the beginning, but it was in the first 10 minutes for sure. I went through all of the new ones in the main menu. So goodbye, Video Kid. Good morrow. Yeah, this is feeling a little pointless. Hunters versus Juggernauts? Can they actually kill each other? Or do they still have the weird thing with their freaking, with their hitboxes? I've seen this fight play out in AI Wars before. Everybody, welcome into AI Wars. We've got two Hunters versus 4 Flood tanks here on 2 Betrayals on installation 04, circa 2552. 1 Hunter goes down. You guys can see 3 Flood tanks now coming over here, unable to disable the AI seeing me. So I'm just going to bypass. So we're just going to straight up leave. Keep seeing people having performance issues. So far, I haven't experienced any myself. Is it only on PC? No. It is not only on PC. We've had Xbox and PlayStation people report some issues as well. I've had major performance issues. Carter, I had to mod it to get anywhere close to playable. I would have refunded the game if I wasn't a creator. That has like some perverse incentives around having bought and streaming it early. That is straight up my feelings. I'm glad that you're having a good experience though. But yeah, visually, it was garbage. And it's mostly not garbage, but you can still see the garbage clinging through to life. Garrett, it was mostly just like the INI style ones where you like disable things to make it like readable and like not just like a performance absolute nightmare. The one that I am referring to that I got, and it's not the only one, and I don't know if it's the best one, but it's the one that I got, is called Clarity Evolved. Carter, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate you. Logan, you can mod the game. Yes, you can. It doesn't have Steam Workshop support, though, so if you're looking for that, you're going to be disappointed. Like I was disappointed in the news that it don't got that. I really just want to leave. Oh, yeah, you're not going to do that to me, my friend. No. Absolutely not. Welcome in, by the way. If anyone's new, follow and subscribe. Everybody else, like it, share it, and throw the donos. Is it fun? it wasn't fun when it was unplayable. I can't recommend anyone. No, it was straight up not fun when it was unplayable. That was my personal experience, and other people had different experiences, so no. But it's like Halo CE plus Halo Reach plus Halo Infinite for the game. So like if that sounds fun to you, like yeah, is playing a Halo campaign fun? For sure. Is it pretty? Yeah. Is that the game that I really want to be playing right now? I don't know. I'd rather be playing Halo 3. So like it has, well, it'll be a flop to turn on the sales numbers. My opinion and my experience is not going to be universal, so, nor is it going to probably like bear out as like the story. The story of this game is going to be that nobody talks about it in a week, and then nobody really ever talks about it again after that. The same way that they don't talk about Halo Combat Evolved in Anniversary. I'm on Heroic, Logan. I'm on Heroic. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Cole. What's up? This is the vibe for this campaign stream. It's usually more fun and jokey in the stream, but I've been forced to go back into a little bit of analytical Halo Hotline type brain. Logan, I'm very glad they had no issues. It looks beautiful. It's just dog for some people. Nah, no, 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 no. Get me out of here, my God. Rip straight from Halo Infinite? I don't know if they are. Are the set? There's probably a definitive answer to that, Sprite Glazer, so I have no idea. They're Halo Infinite E. Oh my God, so rough, so rough, so rough, so rough. All right, we gotta zoom through at this point. I've had one issue. The legendary difficulty has been tearing me apart. Daniel, hello, my friend. I had a really good weekend. I got to hang out like exclusively daddy-daughter time for like 4 days. It was like a long weekend with my kid, so that was super awesome. Game is playable for me now after I modded it. Made some good progress on the AI Wars map. I'm really trying to get opposing Team Scarab working, and I'm really trying to get the Gravemind working as an enemy that we can fight. So that's what's going on, my friend. Master Chief skydiving? Yeah, he's a big skydiver in this game. Female odious. Scuba Daddy. I haven't played the prequel missions. I'd prefer no spoilers. I think that's what you're talking about. Some people like Halo 4. I thought it was so bad I stopped following the series. That's fair. A lot of people feel that way, dude. Halo 4 is alright. The story's pretty cool. The gameplay itself in the campaign is kind of repetitive, and just straight up by the numbers, you can see that it had the hardest fall off of like any Halo game in the series. It was remarkable, the level of depreciative fall off between, if you compare it to like Halo 3 and Halo Reach before it, like absolutely wild. Skooma, you're good. It's unavoidable, dude. I'm streaming Halo the game, so you certainly did not know, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Also, you didn't really spoil it. I've just actually kind of put it together. If other people hadn't already pre-spoiled a little bit, like someone said something about girl boss mission, so I assumed, because I don't remember that in Halo C, that it was probably part of the prequel missions. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Oh my God. Yeah, you could choose not to do the added missions. It's not like you're playing through the game in order and those are the first ones. It's like a separate campaign. That's a kind of a humongous bummer that I just did that. It's pretty funny, so I'll allow it. But like, damn, kind of rough. But yeah, Scooby Daddy, you don't have to start with that. The armor is wild. Tech Boots, yeah. Did you just join in? I'm not sure. I can't see the active folks that are like communicating. So like, what's it called? I added one of the mods that unlocks all of the like locked skins or whatever. Did I like the library? Yeah, the library was better. I thought that the changes that they made were like initially interesting, and then I realized that they were mostly just decorative and like kind of a visual breakup and like it wasn't even I won't spoil anymore because you just got there. It was cool, visually much more readable. In every way, it's better than the original. I kind of wanted a little bit more. Is a new Halo game worth the purchase? Yellow Mellow. No. Welcome to the stream. And if I just saved you money, consider donating some of it here. Or like it, share, and follow if you do. Is it modded? Spidey Luna, it be modded, yes. For performance, for skin, and if we find any Marines, then I think every Marine has been replaced by Johnson. I kind of want to mod it myself, just because I think it'd be fun to, like, play through something dramatically different. And there's just so much possibility, because it's basically just Halo Reach, which has, like, so many proven formulas for modding. Ooh, I think he clipped literally one of those big meaty claws. Just clipped one of my wings pretty good. I'm going straight to the objective. I don't care about anything else. I'm just going, I'm just going, I'm just going. Don't hit me. Don't do anything to me. Don't touch me, don't talk to me. I'm leaving. I have to go. I have to go. Let me into the door. Hey, a checkpoint. We love that. That's great, actually. I'll totally accept a checkpoint. Maybe we should do the game legit style then. Where's the Banshees? No, 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 no. I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him. Rough miss. Rough miss. Ooh. Oh my god. Sniper Warrior, I agree with you. I don't think that this is like necessarily the most fun mission ever. I think it's got that same Halo 1 back half problem as like so many of the missions do. It's not dramatically different here. And I could have been fine with like a dramatic level of reimagining for this. I don't need it to even match like even vibes wise the same. I could have been fine with like a fully different Halo campaign evolved in the back half or in the entire game. I don't care. That was the camp I was in, and I'm sticking to it. I just don't want to die from the Banshee again. That'd be enough for me. The Wraith really, really wants to take a pot shot from out of nowhere and take me down. Like, super duper bad. Ooh. Oh my god. Tech Boots, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Any news on if better mod support will come? Almost certainly not. They put out their stance on modding, which was we have not closed the door on modding, and we look forward to seeing what the community can do, but we are not having Steam Workshop support, which is what you would want. What are your thoughts on the cutscene when Keyes and Johnson get attacked by the flood? It was pretty cool. I like it. I love found footage horror. It's one of my... I can't believe that some of them... Holy shit. Yeah, you can, Burning Q. You can, and I did. And mods kind of saved the performance of this game because I was having a just abysmal time playing the game for the first 4 missions before I modded it. This game could take off with mods. I've been saying it for a year, Master Chief. Everything that I've said has come to pass. Every single thing about this game that I've said for a long time has come to pass. Hoping to hit the gas pedal on a new Halo game rather than remaking the Bungie games. Dude, the gas pedal is slow on game development. That thing moves like a glacier. It don't just pick up when you put the... Harrison, hello. It's nice to see you. I'm good. Thanks for the heart, me baby. I appreciate you. Dude, I'm good. The library was fun. 2 Betrayals is not. In fact, it's... quite disappointing. Dude, thank you for the share and thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it very much. The AI Wars and the Go Poppies. Not a big fan of the color palette they used in this. It's too cartoonish. I don't know if I get the cartoonish. I see the look that they were going for, which is very much, I don't know. It feels more like they were trying to do like a Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings type situation. Internet profit. We still need to do the VTuber. Oh my God, I might work on that application. I've been trying to make an app that will mostly just ingest like any crappy model file and just kind of make like a mostly crappy green screen or a VTuber experience so that I don't have to use any other third-party applications or like have bones inside of them. From your clips, I'm excited to see how it performs. Dude, it performed pretty well. Dude, it was good. Like since I modded it, it's been like a breeze, and because I had to mod it to get any level of a good experience, I can't recommend this game to anyone, and that is not a universal experience because other people have come into the chat and said that they had a fine experience playing the game, but I personally cannot recommend it after having like the experience that I did have with it. It was just awful, awful, awful. Super duty bad. Please just let me go. Please just let me go. Dear God in heaven, let me go. Who is here? Oh my God. Banshee controls well. It's good. It's good. It's actually quite similar to Halo 1. Yeah, I know that there's an NVIDIA graphics driver thing. I get that. It's just like, I don't care. That was a horrific, horrendous drop in frames right there just now. It was super bad. Otherwise, like, it's been fun, and it's been, like, actually interesting and fun to play. Flood have been really fun to fight, weirdly. And the Flood are kind of fun to fight in Halo 1, but the library just kind of sucks. Yeah, they're all just kind of, like, chilling in there, and I can just kind of go do the objective, which is, like, I guess good for Master Chief, but, like, not the most interesting game choice. Oscar, hello, my friend. How are you again? Thinking on 5080, they're better options. Oh, dude. I mean, if you're buying a PC, have fun. It's a weird market to buy in. If you're at all comfortable with it, consider buying secondhand stuff. That's how I got all of my stuff years ago when I set up everything. The only thing that I use that's really not secondhand is my camera. That's like the only thing that I bought new. Everything else, and my MacBook, but I'm not using that to stream. Oh, shiz. I mean, dude, 5080, is there better? Yeah, there's a 5090 if you want a better option, but you're gonna be fine on 5080. It's great, dude. Afraid and not sure what to trust. If you're an unsure buyer on Facebook Marketplace, I wouldn't take your chances. If you're like a really confident person that can like ask some tough questions and then like be willing to like say no in person, if it doesn't match exactly what you need, then straight up don't do it. eBay's a little bit better if you buy from like certified sellers, but eBay pricing isn't that great. Like honestly, you're usually looking for deals on like Marketplace or Hardware Swap is actually a really good subreddit. Frame rate is horrible in this room. Damn. Go to Hardware Swap on Reddit. That's the name of the subreddit. HARDWARE-SWAP, Hardware Swap. And it's a really cool subreddit for just like private trades and sales of electronics. That's where I got most of my electronics, and I find it to be a fun place. With people that like you can haggle with straight up. Needed that super bad. Need the fuel rod gun super bad as well. Frame rate is really terrible in here. Yeah, check out Hardware Swap. It's actually a legitimately cool like gem on the internet. And every time you reload the page on Hardware Swap, every 15 minutes there will be a new person that's like selling my I'm the divorce. I'm selling my 5080. And it's like, how did you use it, sir? It's like, I don't know. I'm a gamer. I bought it 3 months ago, and now I have to sell it. And you're like, all right, bro. Show me some pictures, and they do. You buy it. And avoid the eBay fees. Just drove 3 hours, so feeling a little tired, gonna hit the head. Yo, Harrison, get out of here, my friend. Looking forward to it. There's a chance that I do a lunch stream tomorrow. I don't know if I will, for reasons. But I might do it. It depends on where the AI Wars map is. I really want to do some lunch stream AI Wars. I love doing AI Wars for lunch stream. It just feels right. Oh, I don't want to die from this Wraith now. What a bummer that would be.
The next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Oh my god, finally. This mission is such a slog. Where were you driving for 3 hours, though, if you're still in chat? Or don't dox yourself. Alright, screw it. Well, that was easy. That was kind of fun. We'll take it. Okay. I've solved the Forerunner door puzzle. Oh, I forgot. They retained that. That's probably a good idea that they did. All right, we got 12 shots in the shotgun. Let's use them well. Bad news. Holy moly, he's so strong, dude. Whoo, doggy boy. Wait. Matt Aldrete, you know the rule. You throw down, baby. I don't sing. And I got a cool new animation for anyone that throws down 5s and 10s. Well, maybe I'll sing. Actually, I shouldn't just say I will. Hate the Flood. Oh my god, Spidey Luna. We're pretty far off on that. I love fighting the Flood in this game, actually. I think that they're really fun. I think it's maybe the best addition that they made to the game and just like how they made them feel. Yeah, Matt. Matt, you gotta throw down. This is an adult stream. Meaning, I don't work for free. No. But I love you. Y'all be in the comments, but I'd be in the stomach. Bro, is that you upsetting my tumbo down there? Soft spot? You've been in my tummy? How dare you do something so delicate? All right, everybody, we're playing Halo Campaign Evolved. We're coming up on the last 4 of 12 pylons that we have to destroy. Welcome in, like and share, and follow and subscribe if you're new. Oh, door's already open, right? Oh, Spidey Luna, I've been kind of enjoying the Flood. I wish that you were enjoying them a little bit more. I don't know. It might just be that I'm enjoying the shotgun because I've been basically exclusively using the shotgun when I've been fighting the Flood. Or the SMG, I don't know. Something, it is pretty satisfying in this game. I'll give him that. I ain't gonna take him out. Take him out on that one. All right, the final run, everybody. Tech boots, then in the go poppy. He's so cool to me. I appreciate you, baby. Thanks for the heart, man. The AI Wars, dude. All right, go, 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 go. No, buddy. Oh. Okay. A little bit hard to see. Dude, this apartment that I just moved into just gets so hot, y'all, when I'm streaming. And it's got one of those air conditioners that's like on the main floor, like on the wall, so it's like super loud. So I have to turn it off when I stream. So I've just got like a heat source like below me for the computer. Fuel rod gun that I for sure wanted. I think he had one. I don't even know. Okay, fuel rod turret. Flip the shade turret. Fuel rod gun. Yeah, let's get that. We only have 6 shots in the shotgun. We'll do that. That was pure dumb luck. Pure dumb luck. I've heard that Keys has some pretty serious issues. Tech Boots, thank you very much for the support. I truly appreciate you, my friend. Oh, yeah, they really don't try and get out of the way. They just let you do it. That's really rough, honestly, that they just, like, it just happens and they just don't move. That's, like, all the enemies in this game. The AI really is, like, not Magnifico. It don't be Magnifico. Is this the game from Fortnite? King Paradise. Yes, this is the game from Fortnite. It was such a smash success in the hit game Fortnite that they said, screw it, we'll do it live. And here we are, playing the first time ever vision of that bit of Fortnite. It's so great to see you into the stream. Welcome, my friend. Follow and subscribe. Both. Everything OLED. Hello, welcome back to the stream, my friend. Dude, the mod saved my time. It's not perfect, but it's playable and it's so much better. And the library was fun. It was better. It wasn't the level of change that I kind of anticipated. I kind of anticipated more. I had no preconceived notions for it. It's nice to see you though. Love this game, just hate how I'm done with it already. Bill, yeah, that's the problem with it. It's a bad value proposition. It's a Game Pass game. It's a Game Pass game. It is great news, everything OLED. It is. I've been focusing a little bit more, and been able to focus a little bit more on just like the parts that I like. So it's been fun. The Flood is still so much fun to fight in this. 9 shots in the fuel rod cannon. Let's do it. I just tried Acrophobia because I'm used to playing with Acrophobia. This coming to Game Pass? Yes, it is. Not even going to make an attempt at the pronunciation on that, but yeah, it's coming to Game Pass. C. In how many days? 1 or 2? On the 28th? Oh, is it Monday now? Yeah, so technically tomorrow, but, you know, only if you're a nerd. For sure, for sure, for sure. For sure, dude. I could have really used some floodified grunts. I think that would have been a worthwhile investment to make. Damn, I got myself. I had to mod it to like it. I hated it before I modded it because it was just not running. It was like really abysmal performance. It was awesome. Spidey, I know where your heart is. I know where your heart is on the Gears Halo situation, which is crazy. I'm excited for you for that. I know you're excited for it. Alright, we're just gonna use their stupidity and like their inability to get out of our way to our advantage, hopefully. Get out, get out, get out, get out, go, 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 go! Oh, I'm so happy to just bypass this if we're able. Problem with grunts that have the Flood is that their neural network does not work with the Flood. Is that true? Grunts can't be inflected? I don't believe that. Or it's just not as good or something. They can be biomass. I get it, but I just want to see the Flood grunts. I just want the Flood grunt. I just want them. They don't need methane to breathe because they're dead if they're the Flood. If they get flooded up, they're not gonna need the old fart tubes, right? Is that Banshee just straight up chilling there? Waiting for me to come get it? Yeah, it's just straight up chilling. Excellent, excellent game design. From the brilliant minds who brought you Halo 5. Shreds, 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 shreds. Spidey, I feel you. I feel you. Halo wasn't doing it for me, so I stopped playing it until I started playing the mods. And then even the mods started like not doing it for me, so I started making my own mods. So I feel you. I feel you. It's good to play other games. It's great to play other games. Video games are fun. Same as movies.
1 target remaining. Let's
Rough.
take care of the final pulse generator.
Please, let's take care of the final pulse generator. I will do anything to get rid of the pulse generators at this point. This is 12 that we've had to take out. In my opinion, they actually made it more comically bad because they changed it from 3 things that you have to do to 12. And I'm aware that it's all like the same thing. You go to 3 places, but like I find it to be absurd that I'm having to go take out 12 pylons. Whatever that means, I need a weapon. Bad. Super bad. Plasma? Rough spot to be. Give me a Sentinel Beam, please, dear God. Looks really cool with the Sentinel Beam stuff. I did say the quote, I need a weapon, and I did need the weapon, and I got the weapon that I needed. Ooh, buddy, that's a lot of Sentinels right there. The shields look really cool. Like, they look really cool. The shield's great. You can sprint now, so more things to run around and do. What? There's more things to do because you can sprint now? What are you talking about? How does that mess Rubus? I don't follow that one. I don't follow that one. I'm not even hating. What's up, dude? I'm glad you're in the stream. But what do you mean by that? I don't follow that one. I like the glass break on that. That's pretty cool.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's find a ride and get to the
All right.
captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the mod
Oh, I
moves
see what
about
you're
so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Bam! There's a lot of hate on the game right now. Master Rubus, it was unplayable for me, straight up. And I live streamed
network
it.
is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair this ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor.
Yikes.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be...
Ah,
Right. Sorry.
it's cute. All right, everybody, if you haven't yet, please follow and subscribe because I'm going to call it there for Halo Campaign Evolved. We're going to jump over to Halo Master Chief Collection just to get an update and I can see something because I usually do this after the streams lately because I've been working on my new mod. But if you guys want to stick around and see that, feel free to do so. Everybody else, if you were just here for Halo Campaign Evolved, we'll probably continue this and finish this with Keys and the Maw tomorrow night. And then probably Tuesday night, we'll do like prequel night missions. I think that'll be sweet. Warming up to the ship design now. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It's just, again, like my issue with the game is performance and then like the visual artifacting, which I would personally call a performance issue, along with just like, you know, the graphical issue of it being like a necessarily definitionally graphics issue. But let's jump over. It's nice to see you guys. I appreciate it. Let's go see if something is working, but I can just show you guys where we're at with the AI Wars map that I've been working on. So I'm going to shut down that right there. And then I'm going to jump over to Halo the Master Chief Collection. Good engagement checkpoint. Like it, share it, follow, and subscribe if you guys are new. And if you guys are new to this, so I do a recurring show called AI Wars, where we make the AI fight in Halo 3 typically. And I've been making my own map for it because I've been using either other people's mods or forks of other people's mods. So this is the first one that's like literally like not that. Cool background. I saw you say you're warming up to the PC. Does that warm me up a little bit more, the idea of it? Spidey, there's a ton of guides. I mean, ChatGPT will guide you through it. There's nothing you got to be afraid about. Pre-builds can be cool. Can be. All right, let's see if anything's going to work here. Welcome into Internet Tour Guide's cold-ass AI fever dream. Let's see. Okay, so since last we spoke, I've made it so that the game starts with AI disabled. The music has been fixed up, so it's finally working, but I think that we had that last night. But let's see if something else is working. I'm assuming that the thing that I really want to work is probably not going to, but you guys will see probably where we're headed, or hopefully headed. Let's try this first. Okay. So I don't think that there's any way that this has gotten its allegiance fixed, but I just want to try. Atriox is now also in the mod. Atriox was in the Infernal AI Wars map that we were working on, but he was not here before in this map that we've been working on. This is from Weaver 900. Scarab is from Rejected Shotgun's Permafrost map that he's been making. But let's see. I'm just going to enable the AI. Yeah, they're definitely still not They're still unhappy with one another. You guys can see shields down on Atriox, goes in for the big swing. It would be so cool if he did that at the Zenith right there when he collides with it, but he's just going to get a little bit confused on that. I really want to get the Brute Team Scarab working super bad, so that's still not working quite right. And my Purge command is not working either, which is kind of a bummer regression. Let's start a new round. There's one more AI. Add the Evil Scarab to Halo War. To Halo Wars? It's the Evil Scarab. I like the idea of calling it the Evil Scarab. That's actually funny. Dude. See, it's that right now. Like, it births and then it dies. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, but I'm trying desperately to get the Gravemind like working in AI Wars in some level of a meaningful way. I'm just trying to like test around like different places. Like it's doing something so weird. Like it needs like an anchor point that it's just not attaching to. Tell them they got pills for that now. Sprite Glazer, I want AI Wars 2. I really, really want this to like be where I want it before I like do like presumably a month of shows on the map. So I've been enjoying the little break with Campaign Evolve just so that it gives me like a little bit of time, because I'm really wanting to be like content energy independent, so not reliant on anyone else's mods. Or even music. Like I've made my own music and I've completely constructed the chat app and like the layout thing that you guys are seeing on the stream. So it's just like a personal goal that I've been like really, really wanting to pursue. So that's where I'm at on it. What happened to the old map? The old map? Nothing happened to the old map. What are you talking about? We've still got the other ones, like the forks that we made of Sarah's maps. Sarah, the original modder for the AI Battleground maps, his mods are still awesome. Nothing happened to them. I've just been wanting more because we only had like 4 maps that were really made for AI Wars. So this is the first like 5th one. Don't know if you like the new Halo. Cowrid, I was just playing it. I don't know if you were in that part of the stream, but yeah, it's a little bit rough, TBH. Like the performance and the visuals are just absolutely killer no good. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get this working. I'm going to work on it tonight a little bit. If I were to get it working in the next like 20 or 30 minutes, I would come back on and I would do a stream and I would show you guys some Gravemind fights straight up. It's good, but it plays weird. Oh, I think that it plays okay for me, dude. It's just like abysmal performance without modding, so I modded it so it played a lot better. I don't know if that's been at all your experience, but anyone who's considering it, do it. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a fun little thing if you guys want to stick through and watch the credits for the stream, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like it, share it, follow, subscribe if you guys haven't. If you guys want to throw down some donos at the end, if you guys were here for an hour or two and you enjoyed it, I appreciate it if you do. But check out the credits and I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Bye. Thanks, Spidey. I'm still testing it out. I just made this. But yeah, it's like tracking all the people that like interact and like meaningfully donate and stuff. So it's really cool. And then like people that follow and their fan status. So it's been fun to do that. And then I can call out like, you know, people whose assets that I use as well. So it's been kind of like a fun way to just like make it a little bit more like theatrical with like a little end credits. It's happening over on the widescreen stream as well, which is kind of fun. It's got a little bit of a different layout. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been fun to watch these and just like see all the people that pop up with their names there, because there's just so many more people that just like pop in for like a message or like a little donation. That just like don't get any love, and I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I'm gonna let the credits play out, but I'm gonna drop off of here. If I get this working in the next 20 minutes, I will come back on and stream, and we will try it out. But I love you guys. Peace. Eastern time zone, what for missing? I'm Eastern. I've lived in Atlanta for like the last 8 years. I actually just moved a little bit south of the city. Love you, video kid.